Nobody's here yet. Hey, cool gamer.
What's up, cool gamer?
Extra big hugs to you. I gotta take this. I'll be right back.
Yep. How's your day going, cool gamer? What is going on? The sun's actually coming out now. It's nice. I knew you were on. She just got a phone call. Yay. It was like when you went live, we were just talking. I'm like, Yay went on. And then she got a phone call. She's going to be jumping around when she sees you. Good to see you, though. Oh, man. She's smiling because she sees you, man. I'm good. Not bad at all. And she's probably bent out of shape. She can't talk to you right now. Yeah, it's all been good. I'm hanging out, trying to finish up some projects. I got a couple masks I'm finishing up. Try to get them out to the people before Halloween comes. Yeah, she's gonna hang up and go nuts now. Yeah, how you doing? All good over there?
Yay, you fucking stoner! Extra big hugs to you. What you doing? How are you doing? How's your day going? It's good to see you. Thank you for being here. I'm sorry. I'm in the middle of getting everything ready for my trip next week. Next Friday, I'm leaving for Oregon for 6 days to go see my son graduate from college and have some fun. And I haven't been on a vacation in over 30 years. So
I don't know how the hell you do that.
Getting everything fucking organized has been interesting. But I'm doing good. I'm doing really good. Early start, you were asleep. 6:22 a.m. Oh, wow. Oh, shit, we missed 420. Well, damn it. Cheers.
Cheers.
Better late than never. I'm super excited. Yay. I'm super fucking excited. I have not seen my son in 2 years, and he's graduating college. And I get to spend 6 days with him. So I'm super fucking stoked. Cheers.
Cheers. I'm almost done with this little quick drawing for you to look at.
Oh, giggity. Oh.
Good enough for me.
Oh. Cheers.
Yeah, it was when you first went. I think you went on. I got a notice, and I was like, "Oh, Yay went on." Jeez, I haven't talked to him in ages.
Hey, Boomy!
Change that color, Boomy.
Extra big hugs to you. What you doing? How are you doing? How's your day going? It's so good to see you. Thank you for being here. And thank you. I'm super excited. Like I said, I'm in the process right now of getting all my little ducks in a row. And tomorrow I'm going to get my hair bleached. Saturday I'm getting it colored. Uh,
What do you got going on, man? You all right?
wanted to do a short one. Oh yeah, definitely let everybody know you're okay. Why do you have to stay in the hospital for a week? What's going on, Yay? Are you okay? Well, obviously not okay. You're going to the hospital for a week. What the fuck? Do you know what hospital you're going to be at? Hey, Neil. Extra big hugs to you. What you doing? How are you doing? How's your day going? It's good to see you. Thank you for being here.
That sucks, and I'm afraid I'm getting it myself. Neil, it's good to see you.
Well, yeah, I'm sorry that you're having to go into the hospital for a week, but excuse me. I hope they get it all figured out. You're already there? You spent the first night last night. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Well, extra big hugs to you, Yay.
I'm exhausted, and I'll send you the results for a little leg work.
Extra big hugs to you. I hope.
Yeah, but you'll be good. Then maybe you can tell me what it's all about.
Oh, thank you, Boomy. Oh, you're so awesome. Thank you. I've got some of the best fucking friends. I really do. Oh, fuck. Nice.
Just checking on it.
Fuck yeah.
It probably is, because I know I'm not going to say anything, Yay.
Y'all, it looks like I'm going to be starting a Kick channel.
Oh, really?
Yeah. They're 420 friendly. So, fuck yeah.
What the hell's a Kick?
Boomy, would you do me a favor and put a link for Kick in chat for me, please?
I mean, come on. When I was talking to Yay in the beginning, I was like, what the hell's Backy? And he's like, DK. I'm like, sorry, brother. I came up under my rock.
Although, in all fairness, Yay had to explain to me what Backy was, too.
And when he told me, I was like, oh, yeah, of course. All right. How would you sew?
I hope so, Yay. I worry about you. They think it's linked.
Kick.com, okay.
Oh, that would do it.
How, Yay, start with one of your big toes first?
Oh, there you go. There you go. Thank you, Boomy. Kick.com. That's all you got to do. Go to kick.com.
What is
I'm gonna pin that. There we go.
What does
have a good day, Boomy. Extra big hugs to you. Take care, be blessed, stay lifted, stay safe. We love you, and we'll see you next time. So they want you to see a dietitian. Oh, that's legit.
Yeah, that's what I know. I don't know shit. I think that's my big toes, mainly on my right. Honestly, I was chalking it up to gout because of my diet. But now it's the pain from gout happens once in a while. But
thank you, Boomy.
Sorry, I just got a notification. But I don't know now.
So, Jack, this is the thing that he got when he asked about whether Kick was 420 friendly, and it says how 420 420 friendly is Kick. I know quite a few YouTubers that would make the switch and bring a lot of right. It says, "Blaze up, homie. We're working on expanding integration with other platforms as quickly as we can."
Because of what's happening.
Yeah. So Kick is 420.
Okay.
That's good.
Yeah, like numb. I don't always get that fire feel, but the numb more than not. I gotta. That's what I was worried about because I've been borderline diabetic for a few years now. I haven't been taking it. I ran out, but now I went from like when we first started talking, I was $180, almost close to 2, maybe 170. Now I'm about 140, 150 in that area. I drop a bunch of weight. But it's,
Neil, honey, no. I'm not expecting anyone to just switch over to Kick for just me. No.
You fucking better. Stop talking shit, Neil. Ow, fuck. Calm.
See, that's what you did for talking shit to Neil. You hit your fucking elbow.
All right, real quick. I have to ask this question. Tana, for a patch. Oh, crap. All right, you have a square piece. Do you want... 1 second.
Okay.
Because I have no fucking clue. They all look the same.
We love you, Boomy.
So
yeah. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
That's all right. We can do lines like this on the inside.
Right.
We can go straight over here, straight up over the edge.
Right.
Or we can do X. It doesn't. I'm thinking the lines inside, and then I'm gonna make it look like it's frayed.
Yeah, exactly. There you go. Like that
Real quick.
Yeah.
It's not gonna be the size, obviously, but this is what I just sketched up for you.
Oh, perfect. Perfect.
That's with markers. It'll look nicer with paint.
Right on.
Maybe. And then I can do some other bullshit. Maybe a bumblebee in there. One that looks better than the bullshit I painted.
They was saying doubt comes and goes, but this is constant. I was like, fire on doubt. Oh, dude. Ouch.
I'm thinking, I don't know. It's probably gout for me. Because usually when it happens, I can't even stand on it. But that happens once in a while. That's bad. When I'm walking on my heel on my side, because my big toe is just ridiculous. I can't put weight on it.
What I've been noticing a lot lately is I go to walk and my right foot especially, the top of the foot just cramps up.
Yeah.
And I can't walk. I can't fucking walk on it.
My toes do that usually at night when I'm really dehydrated. One too many nips.
Yes, you can, yay!
It's been freaking years since I was on a stream with him or on a panel.
I'm so excited. Yay's coming up. Yay's coming up.
Yeah, Boomy, Neil, Rick, anyone that doesn't know Yay, one, great people, great stream. He was the first person I actually befriended on YouTube for streaming. And that's how I met Tana. And pretty much everyone. He started my reign of terror. So if anyone wonders, he's to blame.
Right?
Paranoid, you know what you are. If you want to stay on the line and retrace your call. Your solution will press 7 and your call will be transferred to another
hey, Ricky.
No matter which number you press, no one will answer you.
Extra big hugs to you. Jaleese, come get this.
Yes.
To a lease violation. Your grass needs cut. You received violation for having a mattress outside your back door, waiting on someone to come get it.
They do it over here too. What am I doing? Inside.
Oh, look at the fifth. You have stairs while doing dishes. Oh, okay. Hey, Alice!
Alice, can you breathe up there?
Extra big hugs to you. What you doing? How are you doing? How's your day going? It's good to see you. Thank you for being here. Yay, I sent you the link, honey. I sent you the link. Yeah, Neil's also in Canada.
Gonna run outside. Hi. All right, I'll be right out. I'll be right back, Tanner.
All right.
Ow.
Alice says, air is super clean and salty over here, thanks to winds and nice heavy rain. All right on. Right on. I'm glad to hear that. I'm about almost halfway through my cart. This thing is so fucking tasty. Oh my god. Yes, Alice, please look for the link. Hold on. There you go. Oh, there he is! Hey, yay!
Hello. Big hugs.
It is so good to see you.
Hey,
Told by the morning kitchen staff, you have to order it, they said.
I've got to order it.
Yeah.
Okay, all good.
No worries.
No worries. Thank you. I just asked for a cold drink and they said I've got to order it, so I have to. I've got like a little
Right.
screen here.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
So they got you all hooked up.
Oh yeah, I've got my own room. I've got a fucking eye in the sky watching me and everything.
Yeah.
Yes. How are you doing?
I'm doing good. I'm just getting ready for my trip next week.
Yes, I can't wait for that. I was excited for you, and I'm not even going on the bloody trip.
Hey, Maine!
Yo, yo, yo. What up, everybody in the chat? I can't see it at the moment, but I hope you're all well.
Hey, Maine.
Yeah, my sun's still not even coming up yet. It's still pitch black. You can't even see out there.
Yeah. It's 3:39 p.m. here.
3:39.
Yeah.
Oh, damn, it's fucking middle of the day.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that. I'm too used to speaking to you guys when it's like early hours of the morning.
Well, you caught me in the middle of the day.
Well, I'm glad. I literally just finished up a stream. Otherwise, I would have raided you.
Well, I'm sorry I missed your stream. DK, just as I had set up this stream, and then I got my fucking phone call. about my scooter, and next thing I knew, you were here. It's like, oh
Yeah.
wow.
Well, like I said, I just wrapped up, and yeah, I instantly got your notification. So
Right on. Neil says, "Cheers to you, Yay. Good to hear you."
cheers, Neil, mate. I hope you're well. Yeah, I'm fine, Tanner. Don't stress about me. They just I've only just gotten a diagnosis recently, so now they're able to like start finally attacking the problem.
Right.
So obviously now I'm on medication. They want me to see a dietitian, an autism specialist, a psychologist, and a social worker, because they think that it's linked to my diet. And obviously I am going through a couple of things as well mentally, but
Right.
yeah, hopefully they can, I don't know, get to the bottom of it. But it's all linked to my diet. That's all it is.
Well, I hope
because,
you get
you know,
sorted out soon so you can feel better sooner. You know?
Yeah. Oh, I agree. I'm 29 and I feel like I'm 50, 60 years old. I can't run. I can't bend my legs. I can't walk barefoot. I can't even put one foot in front of the other and balance.
Oh, damn, dude.
It's not good. And as soon as I heard DK say, "Did it start in your big toe?" Yes, it did.
Damn.
So I think that DK might be getting the start of it.
Yeah. That's not good.
So how long until you...
Oh, go ahead.
I was just going to say, how long until you actually leave?
I leave Friday. Next Friday. Not this Friday, but next Friday.
Okay. Well, I hope you have a safe trip. And if you do film it, I can't wait to check it out.
Oh, fuck yeah. I'm going to live stream as much as I can while I'm gone. And if I can't live stream it, I'm going to videotape it. So, yeah.
Good.
Yeah.
As long as you film something so I can check it out.
Right? I just got a new phone. I've got to activate it. I'm trying to figure out where the fuck I put it. There it is. I just got this. I've got to activate it. I'm doing that Saturday. But,
yeah.
Check it out.
What did you get?
It's a Motorola. Oh, fuck me running.
Oh, and you're fucking breaking it already.
That was the box that I dropped. It's a Motorola. Oh, shit. I got to take the filter off and see it.
Nice.
So, and as you can tell, where's my other one?
Much bigger, eh?
They're almost.
Oh, damn.
They're a little bit bigger. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Because the live thing was in the way. That's why.
Yeah. But it's
sweet.
a little bit bigger.
It's always good to upgrade to a new device.
Yeah.
I've had this thing since, 2016, 2017?
Yeah, my phone is 8 years old, so I was due for an upgrade.
Yeah, mine's ancient too, but it's good quality. There's nothing wrong with it. It's not cracked. Touch wood.
Well, mine's not cracked because I got a special screen on it to protect it, which I'm going to have to get on this thing too, just to protect it. And then, of course, get a cover case for it.
Yeah.
Yeah, new phone's always exciting.
They certainly are.
Alice says,
okay, well,
Yay, Alice is saying to you, Yay, I truly wish you all the best on a healing journey.
Thank you very much, Alice. I do appreciate that.
Everybody's
hopefully on the road to recovery. Like I said, now I have a diagnosis. They can finally get to the bottom of it. They didn't know what was wrong with me for a year and a half. I've had 4 blood tests done for everything you can think of. I've been tested for it. I went for an MRI scan. I've had B12 booster shots. You name it, I've had it done, and yeah, they've not been able to do anything until now. So
Well,
But-
hopefully, now that they've given a name to it, and they've got you hopefully on the right track, you'll be back to,
Yeah.
Doing your happy, live your life, be able to go do things.
Oh, I haven't let it get me down at all. Like fuck, I've still been going out clubbing.
Oh, that's good.
With numb feet that feel like they're sitting in a fire. I'm still dancing. I don't give a
Yeah,
shit.
but I want
DK,
Walk, what's happening? Man? You just walk right through
What
it.
up?
But the gout, dude,
How are
I
you,
can't.
brother?
I'm good. The gout, I can't walk on that toe at all. It's done.
Brother, I am telling you now. I was heavily drinking at the time. It started in my left big toe, in like the creases of the toe, and where the callus is, and that was it,
Yep.
bro. It spread to my knees. It's in my lips, my hands, my eyes are blurry, bro. You name it, I have it. It's fucked.
Ah,
Oh shit! Neil's saying. So his city is being told, preparing them to be evacuated. The city to be ready to hunker down in case of fires knock out power or worse. At least 72 hours worth of water or food. Damn, Neil, stay safe.
What
Yeah.
happened there?
They've got
fires up in
all over
Canada. Canada has 400 something wildfires in the forest. I walked out yesterday. Today is a little better. I walked out yesterday, and you know how it's of course, when it gets humid, it's foggy like. It was the fucking smoke. You go online and look at a live picture of New York City right now. It's messed. You can't see 4 feet in front of you. It's freaking weird.
And it's all from the fires in Canada. And Neil right now is in a danger spot. They're telling him to get ready to evacuate. And he can evacuate to hunker down and hopefully stay safe.
Yeah, take care, Neil. Look after yourself. Anybody else as well that's out there, with family, friends. Just take care.
It's really bad to breathe. And Neil, you need to keep an eye on it because you can't see that well.
Yeah.
Obvious.
Well, I'm sure Neil's kid will get him out.
Yeah.
I don't think his kid's gonna make him stick around any longer than he needs to be there. But I hope they get it under control quickly and everybody's safe.
Yeah, I can. The last thing I remember is when you got home, you were out on the deck, and someone said, "What the hell am I hearing?" You're like, "It's a crow." They thought it was a siren or something. You're like, "Dude, that's a fucking crow."
Our crows, bro. They don't squawk like They like they make these fucking.
It was freaking loud.
Guys, as much as I want to stay, I have got a data warning. It says you've used 2.14 gigs of data.
Oh shit!
And they topped up my phone yesterday with credit because the Wi-Fi here is shit. I can't even post a status.
Yeah,
it's fucked.
Well, just keep me informed, and I'll let everybody else know how you're doing.
No, 100%. Obviously, I'm going to be trying to get a lot more early nights anyway. So if I am up early and I'm around and I see you live, I will definitely jump up.
Definitely, cool. Please do. Extra big hugs to you.
Love you, brother. Talk to you soon.
Extra big hugs. It's good to see you too, DK, man.
Good to see you.
We love you. We love you, Yay.
I love you guys too. Everyone in the chat, take care. Much love. Thank you for the well wishes.
Always.
All right. See you, Tanner. Much love.
Much love.
Bye.
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 I'm so glad he came up.
He's great. I try to jump on, but he's usually, it's like 2, 3 in the morning, and I've been up lately, but our hours are completely flipped.
Neil says,
yeah.
Hey,
man, Neil, stay safe.
Oh, yeah. Save data. That's legit. Neil, please stay safe.
Alice, how are you doing up there with that? I hope you're okay.
Now, I hope everybody stays safe. Oh, those fires are no joke. Let's do a toke.
We'll do a cook. So, I was cleaning and I dumped it out.
Uh-oh. What'd you dump out?
A whole bowl.
Oh, God.
And I picked it up real quick. I threw it on the table and then I wiped the table down and threw it out. 2 solid days. All right. Good.
I'm glad you got some rain. I wish Neil's area would get some rain. They need it.
Yes, they do. Some serious stuff.
Positive thinking, right? That's
Clear. Just clear yourself a little 10 by 10 circle and do some dancing out there. Cheers. Tomorrow night,
Yeah,
this Saturday, I have rodeo, so.
tomorrow's Friday.
Oh, yeah. Excuse me.
Al says on the 24th of this month, when Quebecers traditionally celebrate with loads of canned beer and fireworks. We'll see if they learned anything from this. Oh, dude.
Oh, yeah.
Dude.
Good point, Alice.
Oh, my God. If anybody shoots off the fucking fireworks, they should be shot out of cannon. I don't know. Not really, but damn.
It's gonna happen naturally, but like she said, hopefully people learn from this because we don't need to start it.
Yeah.
California.
After having major fires, and that's praying that all the fires are out by the 24th.
Yeah.
So yeah, fuck it, Doc. I think if I was in your neighborhood and I saw somebody with fireworks, I'd probably spray with the hose. What the fuck do you think you're doing?
Hello and welcome to the Mental Health Hotline. If you are obsessive compulsive, press 1 repeatedly. If you are codependent,
Oh damn.
press 2 for you. If you have multiple personalities, press 3, 4, 5, and 6. If you are paranoid, we know what you are and what you want. Stay on the line and we'll trace your call. If you're delusional, press 7 and your call will be transferred to the mothership.
It's not all of them, I'm sure, Neil. It's just it only takes one or two. You know, it only takes one or two people that are not thinking to fuck something up.
Sorry, guys. I'm not trying to be rude. I'm working on finishing a project real quick because it's got to get mailed out.
Excuse me.
And I get, believe it or not, the brain works, and I get ideas real quick.
Alex is laughing. She says, Neil, it's not offensive to bet against us succeeding on that one. There's more than one way, way more than one or two of us in this province still having bonfires. Oh, wow. What the fuck? Oh, dude. What the fuck? wildfires all over, and they're still having bonfires. Damn.
Images.
See, it's funny. All I have playing in my head right now is Smokey the Bear going, "Only you can prevent forest fires." Do you remember that?
Yes. Did you read what Alice just wrote? Excuse me. It's so fucking true.
Calling fireworks gas stations, but damn, you can still buy a room. Oh, damn.
True.
What the fuck? And two got arrested here in town yesterday having a bonfire. Been banned since the middle of last month. And what the fuck? Hey, Carcar!
Carcar!
If you are paranoid, we know what you are and what you want. Stay on the line and we'll trace your call.
Extra big hugs to you. What you doing? How are you doing? How's your day going? It's good to see you. Thank you for being here.
What? Oh, I understand. Yes, it's kind of stupid. At first, when you said smoking, I was thinking, smoking salmon, for instance. I was like, that's going to blow up. I know what she means.
Alice, it's funny you say that. My grandfather was one of those. I remember he was on oxygen, and he would have the tube up his nose and would still light a cigarette.
You're working out of your boat out of your mind.
Going to lunch. Oh, right on. Well, Carcar, if you want to jump up, you can. That thing you asked. What the fuck? Okay.
Max.
That's weird as fuck. Hold on. Let me look at something. Hold on. Oh. That is weird as fuck. Okay. I don't know.
I just remembered a text time.
Oh, okay. Hey, Max! Extra big hugs to you. Hey, Mrs. Max! Extra big hugs to you. Neil, would you let me know too, please? Yeah, we'll figure it out eventually. Oh. Cheers.
Cheers.
Oh, there's Time. Hey, Time.
How are you doing up there? Today it's good here.
Extra big hugs to you. What you doing? How are you doing? How's your day going? It's good to see you. Thank you for being here. It's burning thick and cheesy. What are you joking on, Alice? Oh, yum.
I'm not going to do that now.
Is that what you're choking on or what you're eating? That sounds delicious.
Triple cheeseburger. Is that really a strain for you?
Mom's cell.
Mom.
Your cooler came in, the one that you ordered, but they sent you the wrong damn
Welcome to
cooler.
mental health hotline.
Oh, damn it.
If you are obsessive compulsive, press
Did
1.
they upgrade you at
If you are
least?
codependent, press 2 for you. If you are
Was it an
emotional,
upgrade or a
press 1,
downgrade,
4, 5,
Time?
6. If you are paranoid, we know what you are and what you want. Stay on the line and we'll trace your call. If you're delusional, press
You
7.
viewed the
and your call will
catacomb
return for a
bones
mothership.
in
If you are
France.
schizophrenic, listen carefully.
Is the earth a trap or a school? And the ant people of the Hopi tribe. Oh, right on. That's cool. Triple cheeseburger. It's a strain you picked up 3 days ago. Oh my God. See that? Alice, I see triple cheeseburger and it makes me want food. I think triple cheeseburger and I'm thinking, oh, fuck yeah. Throw some bacon on that bitch.
My mother just said, "What are you doing for dinner?" I said, "I don't know. I want to go and buy a little hibachi grill so I can cook up a couple burgers or something for myself."
Car says, Time, I hate that. Same size, just wrong color. Oh, dude. Yeah, exactly. If you pick the color, you want that color. You ordered it in green and they sent it in white. Time, you should complain to them. Or you know what you could do? Just paint it green. Problem solved.
All right, what happened? They
Time
sent you the.
Time ordered an ice cooler and they sent him the wrong one. They sent him the wrong color.
They did that to me. I ordered a green and I got a red. And I was like,
Schools and jails can often feel the same. Yeah.
schools and jails all feel the same.
Well, it says school and jail feels the same. Can feel the same. Your nephew said you should paint it too. Yeah. Oh, hey, look at it this way, Time. You paint it, you can customize it any way you fucking want it.
If it's metal, light sandpaper, get all the clear off of it.
Ooh, that dude that
Prime
does
it,
all
then
the
paint it.
stuff. Who's
It'll
that?
chip. You put a nail and do that. Go ahead.
Okay, who's that dude that we watch that does all the paint jobs?
That does all the who?
The paint jobs.
Fuck. Oh, he does auto.
Yeah,
That was,
but you can still get the same colors whether you use it for auto or not. You could use it on a cooler.
it was. Let me go. I'll look right now.
Thank you.
Easier if I
Next,
search it.
interesting. You would know that, Alice. Do you have any prison tattoos? No. Or cover it in decals, right? You do from the time you served, right? Military, that's going to feel like a jail sentence too, I'm sure. Oh. Oh
It is Dip Your Car. Here, hold on.
I know I sent you a couple of videos, and you were like, you follow him too.
Yeah. Share, copy, link.
Yeah, it was time. Oh. Mm. Oh.
All right. Paste, send it. All right, that should be it. Maybe.
Hold on, I'll tell you in a second. No.
Inside cars. What? That's not
No,
it.
that's not it. No, that's not it.
I just copied.
Hold on. I'll find the video I sent you on Instagram.
It's called Dip Your Car.
Right.
It share copy link once again. Back on new. Got it. Paste send. Now it shows me.
Hold on. It's this dude. Hold on. I found the link I was looking for.
Dip Your Car is the name of it.
Okay, Doc. Sorry about that. This guy, his channel, he does some really creative,
There you go.
insanely creative paint mixes paint different paints and comes up with some really insane results.
If that should be fine. If for some reason you lose it or whatever, type in painting your car glow in the dark. The first one you see, it's going to be like, "Ooh, that's him."
That's this one.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah. Dip Your Car.
You heard that totally. What did you hear, Max? He's like, what?
I don't know. Yes, I want to know. For me,
Yeah, I want to know what you thought you heard.
Dip it.
Al says, Max, did you see the David Crunch? Can't remember the spelling videos. No, I definitely did not say that. car. Oh, fuck it, duck. Cheers. John says, Max, have you heard double dipping? And Max says, no, he is not, to Alice. Oh, shit. What are you doing, DK?
Blowing my nose and take care of something.
Oh, okay, I'm sorry. He's like, nope, who is he? That's what I was saying. Hi. Tip dipping. What the fuck? Oh. Let's see. The video that I put in the link in the chat is it's a hyper shift color, a hunter green. It's cool. It's just from like green to blue and purple and pink. It's pretty cool. I Love Read Live is oh, they're live on Instagram? I don't see them. Well, if they went live, they're not live now. I'm sorry I missed it, though. You made an official claim that RO has had a crash retrieval program since 1945. Oh, right on. Papa Banger. Well, fuck it, Doc. It says, you sent me something that says attachment unavailable. Troy sent me the same thing. It says attachment unavailable. There we go.
Ow.
Oh. Thank you, Time. I found it. Yeah, I wasn't subbed to him on Instagram. So that's probably why I couldn't get an invite. But yeah, I see it now. I got it muted though. Hold on. Where's the mute?
All right, this thing.
Yeah, unfortunately, I can't. Oh, it's okay, time. I saw him up there. I just can't play his live in the background because I don't have permission. So, otherwise I would. But Papa Banger doesn't know me. Holy shitballs! Random Misfit! Oh my god!
Hello and welcome to the Mental Health Hotline.
Holy shit!
You are obsessive compulsive. Press 1 to speak to me.
Misfit, what's happening?
Must come for you. If you have multiple personalities, press 3, 4, 5, and 6. If you are paranoid, we know what you are and what you want. Stay on the line.
Who the heck was on just the other day? And
Your delusional, press 7 and your
oh,
call.
said hi.
Extra big hugs to you! What you doing? How are you doing? How's your day going? It's so good to see you. Thank you for being here. I'm doing good, Random. I'm leaving next weekend, next Friday, to go on vacation and to go see my son graduate from college. And I'm so fucking excited. It's not even funny. I haven't seen him in 2 years. So I'm so looking forward to going and seeing my son and watching him graduate his commencement ceremony at college. Spending 6 days over there. So I'm super fucking excited. How have you been? It's so good to see you. I've missed you. Where you been hiding at? Moved halfway across the country to a new job. Oh, right on. Right on. I missed you going live and seeing your little road trip on your way to work. I miss that so much. Yeah, I know. I haven't. It's been a while. It's been a long while. It's so good to see you. I'm so glad to hear you're doing well. Do you like your new job? How long have you been at your new spot? I'm sorry, if I'm being nosy, you can always tell me to shut the fuck up. I'm not trying to be rude. Oh, yep, get him ready. TK, get it loaded. You got 2 minutes.
I'm ready.
I got the gong ready.
I couldn't find my glasses because they were right in front of me.
I'm surprised they weren't on top of you.
The first thing I do is go, oh, here they are.
Right? New job is great. Been at new place job since March. Right on.
Time, did you read that? They fixed the iPhones. Hey,
Oh,
hey Siri,
hey, Alice.
what's this shit?
I don't know how to respond to that.
Nah, she wrote it though.
To you.
Alice, what's happening?
Let's see what we got today. Find out this candy can.
Oh, nice.
Apparently it's birthday cake flavor, but I'd argue it's not so not so much.
Is it medicated?
No.
Damn.
That's what I thought you were holding up.
No, for medicated, more traditional.
Right on.
Misfit. Tana, who was on just a few days back? We hadn't talked to in a while. And
Knight and a lunatic, both.
Luna. That's
Yeah.
had said that Misfit said hi. I thought that's who it was.
Yeah, lunatic, Knight, And Yay, you just missed Yay. He was just here a few minutes ago. Cheers, y'all.
Cheers. It's funny. So how's it? You're not getting that? You must be getting some of that smoke. Nasty.
Not
No.
more.
That's good.
Not with the way the airstreams are. It's clear for us now. We spent about maybe a week where it was like the air quality warning kept just getting worse and progressively worse. And, we were all on kind of high alert until we got rain.
That's really good.
Jay was in the hospital. He's going to be there for a week.
Yeah, they gotta check him. That's some pain.
Yeah.
How?
Let's get back on tools. Oh, it's always so good to see you. Definitely, please come back. It's always good to see you. We've missed you so much.
Just a minute, I can't freaking see.
Extra big hugs. You missed it. We love you. We'll see you later.
My eyes won't focus.
Well, is that good weed or what?
Ooh. Cheers.
No, unfortunately.
Parzival, I hope I'm saying your name correctly. How are you doing?
Yeah, I can't hazard a guess on the correct pronunciation. But cheers from Germany.
Yeah, I saw it. I was gonna yell it, and I'm like, I don't want to
Next to you.
destroy it.
What are you doing? How are you doing? How's your day going? It's good to see you. Thank you so much for joining us and being here.
Tell us what's a favorite or good strain in Germany? If we are in Germany, what strain do we want to try?
Good idea.
And what is the correct pronunciation of your name?
Yeah, definitely.
Because I want to make sure I'm not butchering it. What part of Germany are you in?
Invite me on the stream and I'll shave my head clean live in stream.
Amanda, what's happening?
If a woman smokes with me. Well, that's a very tempting offer, I gotta say. Not what we get all the time. That's a very unique offer.
Hi, Amanda. Extra big hugs to you. What you doing? How are you doing? How's your day going? It's good to see you. Thank you for being here. Parzival, are you on Instagram or something? I'll send you a link that way, but I'm
truly unique. I have to say that's a very unique offer.
Yeah, very unique. You know what? Seeing somebody shave their head might be fun to watch. I don't know.
Especially if they have like really long hair. See the
Right.
change.
You're on Facebook.
Are we talking like buzzing it down to a 1 or like a Mr. Clean Shave?
Right.
Something like you gotta have a glow. No chicken. No chicken fur. Oh, buzz it down, yeah. He's gonna sit there. I do it in the shower, it's easier. Caca.
Hey, Booker! Extra big hugs to you.
You know, it could be
Hey,
a
John.
How you doing?
reverse mohawk.
Doing good. How are you doing?
Oh, fine.
Yeah. If I had, I definitely would if I had anything to leave. What's happening?
Just chilling. Just got done doing chores.
What time? What? Oh, it's early there for you, huh?
It's 6:25 over here.
At night?
Yeah, PM. In
What's the
Chicago.
temperature like there?
How did I just do? Why the hell?
Oh,
Oh, he says, link please, I'll shave smooth. Wow. Okay.
Take off for a
That's
couple-
commitment.
half an hour. I get home.
yeah. Oh shit. Am I frozen?
No?
10 minutes.
Hey,
Hello, how are you?
doing good. How are you?
Doing pretty good. Another day at work.
Well, it's good to see you.
You too, too.
Cheers.
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 I wish I could do that. How loud is my voice? Is it blowing you up?
No,
Normal?
You're fine.
you're not that loud.
I just went and set up the volume because for whatever reason it keeps going down to 80%. And I did it the other time.
All on its own?
I've got the microphone set as loud as I can get it.
Sure you don't have a setting?
I have no idea. Amanda, what are you up to? How you been?
There you go. I've got everybody's microphone as loud as I can get it.
Now I went back into my settings and it's back down to 80%. What do I save?
I don't know.
I don't know. Question. It's not always in the same place, you know?
Yeah. Oh wow. All right, so these are the lenses I'm putting on.
Aren't you a mask?
Yeah, I'm not gonna leave. I was experimenting on all the paints I have. Obviously, if I use a regular acrylic or something like that, you're not gonna be able to see. It's gonna be a wall hanger anyways.
Oh, okay.
But I have translucent paints that you use with acrylic, so you can. If say we're making a crystal ball, but we wanted it yellow.
Shit. I gotta go. Bye.
But you still see through it. That's
Who just left?
So if you put a light on behind the mask afterwards, it'll go through the lens.
Dark Card.
yeah.
That'll look cool.
Dark Card just left. It was like, wait a minute.
That work?
Oh,
Yeah.
no problem, Dark Card. We understand.
They're gonna be green anyway, so I know I can use that.
Shaving cream and razor are ready. Okay. Wow.
That was my foot. I know. It's. Thanks for grabbing mine. Depending on how long you gotta clip it down. If not, your razor just gets stuck. It sucks. Yep. So let me grab all the. I think I only have 2 greens.
Well,
so it'll be easy.
I have to take off to go get more green
All right.
Cool.
and chatter and power up. So I'll be back later. So I'll talk to you
Alright.
later.
Be safe. Don. We'll see you when you get back.
Hello and welcome to the Mental Health Hotline. If you are obsessed with explosive, press 1 to continue. If you are codependent, ask someone to press 2 for you.
Just do it on this. Okay.
Okay, so I'm not sure how Tana can invite you to the stream.
I don't have any way of. Sorry.
Sorry. Try to think.
I mean, I looked up the name on Facebook and only saw one, and it was a troll account.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Well, you know, chances are.
Yep. So you start from the center, I'd guess.
Of the lens or the mask? Oh, I see.
I don't know.
He's doing the horns for Skinner's mask.
And the horns being like
Making them, it's gonna be kind of, I don't know what it is. It's a monster.
like more demon or more like forest creature horns.
This, what I'm doing right now, is for the lenses, and she's talking about I'm doing another one for Skinner. I was looking at what the hell is the thing called? A Wendigo. It's like a but I'm twisting that. I'm not doing an exact one.
Man, I have heard so many stories.
So what exactly is a Wendigo?
That's the thing. I really can't tell you. Like if you read, not just read or listen to like all the tales, the good, especially the good ones. You literally should not say that word.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It's pretty much the same as
It's not the same as like the Hat Man or like anything from Creepypasta, because that is
I'm reading up on it right now.
Yeah, that is like out of our imagination. But this is long tradition, way back, and
you're not, but it's the same like the joke. Don't say the name 3 times.
Yes.
Just don't even, you don't mess with it. I won't.
Like, it's one thing to like listen to it in a tale or read it in a story, but you shouldn't evoke it. That is it. You should not evoke that particular.
Yeah, no. This is okay, but if you sit there and mess.
I don't think I exactly invoked it. I just was curious.
Oh yeah, no, you didn't. I'm just saying that's the actual premise of the creature, as well as having the power to know its name if you do.
Right.
But that's a truly freaky one.
That's why I'm not doing exactly. It's similar. It's similar where it has some antlers.
You get these up there? Alice.
Yeah. Sorry. No, I didn't try that one yet. I think I've seen the packaging, but I haven't tried it.
You've never? Oh my god! So fucking good. So good.
Oh, it looks delicious.
Really shouldn't do it on that notepad. Oh, I know better.
Oh man, you just got me thinking about all the tales over the years.
I know. I'm sorry. I know because
I don't know. Do you remember one that actually hit the news in about? I want to say it was like 2010, maybe around 2010, and there was a particular Greyhound bus going somewhere when a gentleman on board had been traveling and believed that he had become possessed or taken over by that particular entity, and that it was controlling him. So at some point, when they had stopped for a break and then got back on the bus, something snapped and he went for one of the other patrons, the other travelers. And it didn't end very well for anyone.
Nope.
Damn.
It's no joke.
Well, it was just like straight out of a horror story. I won't mention names because like he's now out and rehabilitated, but the whole incident was clean out of like the best of Stephen King.
Little.
So-
This,
Talking about that dude that attacked the guy on the bus.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, I remember hearing about that.
Oh yeah.
That was, yeah.
I can
That's-
say that he took the guy's head clean off.
Yeah.
Everyone else exited the bus and held him inside. It went on for a long time, so it was like truly horrific.
Yeah, he held them hostage, basically.
Yeah, well, I mean, after the first person, the rest all escaped unharmed, thankful. Well, physically unharmed, because you don't recover from witnessing something like that. But
that's
yeah, that was really intense, and it always got me wondering because it was based on belief, right?
yeah, 100%. That's.
I mean,
It's not. This isn't. Yeah, it's.
at the same time, the dude
How do you-
stopped taking his medication for mental health.
Even
But-
so. Well, the thing with that is we know.
Well, yeah, but the thing that always kind of like lurked in the back of my brain was like, when someone comes off their meds, anything could be a trigger. But that particular story was what really set him off. So after that, I was like, hey, maybe you shouldn't say the name.
Yeah, no, I hate it.
You know? And the only reason he was saying the name is, get this, okay? It goes even deeper. He delivered papers. Okay? So this guy was not he was not First Nations. Okay? Because you would think, oh, he's probably, he's maybe First Nations and that's why he thought that. But no, he wasn't.
I thought that this whole time.
Nope. So the reason it got in his brain was because this guy delivered newspapers and there was an article on the front page that he delivered and he read it. And it stuck with him that much after reading that article. So I was like, whoa,
That's sketchy.
that is powerful.
Yeah.
Cheers.
I know.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to think of what's. All right. Well.
So anyone catch that little hilarious clip about the people reporting 210 feet beings falling into their backyard with glowing eyes? No? Okay, it's kind it's kind of funny, kind of interesting. What ended up happening is that normally they dismiss that outright.
Yep.
But one of the cops' partners actually caught a part of it on his uniform
How did
cam, the camera. Which was the claim was there was like a big flash of blue light that kind of hung in the air, and then these two beings fell out and then landed in someone's backyard.
Wait, is this a new story?
Yeah, multiple witnesses. And then the cops normally would just dismiss that, except that while out on patrol, these two cops saw the blue light, and one of them, I think it was the one who wasn't driving, actually got like on his cam the blue light. So he's like, okay, maybe we'll go check it out. Couldn't obviously find any beans, but it was kind of funny.
You know what? Now I'm thinking about. I did, but I didn't realize it was like now. That was an old story.
Yeah.
Alice, do you well, you don't have Instagram anymore, but there was
No.
one video that you got to see this. Hold on.
Okay. Okay.
She found something scary.
No, it's just tricky as fuck. And I'm sure somebody's manipulating how it's being done somehow.
Okay.
but it definitely does not look natural.
Okay.
But
Oh, nice.
yeah,
Well,
but
it's
watch,
one of those balls.
watch.
Oh, that is trippy. I like it. It's just someone touching the
Yeah,
salad pro.
yeah.
That's cool.
But the way they're doing it, it's very, very trippy looking.
Through a filter, yeah.
It's a very cool filter.
I'll have to try that with mine. I'll plug mine in and see if I can do the same thing.
How
Yeah.
did you do? Oh, the eyeball?
Yeah, it's a static ball
Okay.
where someone's touching a corner of it, so you see that little trippy kind of.
The thing I have to mail to Tana. All right. Yeah, I don't want the drip.
Things are fucking addictive.
Oh, the lens. You're doing green.
What her colors? I'm assuming is green from what I always see.
Very foresty green.
Yep.
Of course.
And you're gonna make it glow in the dark, right?
Well,
Sure.
legend has it. It's red eyes. So
there
you go. It's a little off. It's off enough to be safe.
No. This is for a different.
Oh,
For that thing. For that thing. Of course, I was thinking red, but
that's the legend. Glowing red eyes.
always, and they're freaking bright.
Yeah.
Are you talking about the LED ones that you got for it?
We're talking about that animal,
Yeah.
the true color of it.
Did you get LED lights for it or no?
No. Shit.
Like, I feel way more at ease talking about something like Mothman.
Yeah. Well, Mothman, oh my God. I read the book long before I ever saw anything.
I think me too. Well, many years before internet, their books were out, so
Yeah.
you could read about it.
Stay. Fuck. Oh, you know what it is?
What?
I have a paper plate and I kept leaning it like this so any extras would drip down, but there was a little puddle underneath right on the bottom tip. So every time I put it down, the reflection made it look like there was a huge puddle at the bottom of the lens.
Ooh. Now it'll be a little bit difficult to like break it off.
Yeah. That hurt.
Mind you, if it's just at the corner, are you putting the lens into the mask behind the mask anyway?
Yes.
So
I was just thinking the same thing, that you're not going to see it. It's going to be glue.
Yeah.
like you don't have to
Literally.
put that.
You said it before. I was thinking it before I could.
Perfection guaranteed from the inside.
Right.
That's how it works. I'm like, fuck. That's why I did it twice already.
Yeah. You didn't answer my question though. Are you going to make it glow in the dark or no? Or
Yeah, if
like-
you want to. It doesn't have to be see-through.
No.
Actually, with it against the wall, it's going to look black anyways.
Yeah. But if you have the eyes glowing a little bit, that'd be kind of cool.
Unless you're going to do black light. Because if you are, you'll get truer color if you do just the neon color and not the glow in the dark. The glow in the dark, it's going to make it brighter under black light, but it does dilute the color. So
I have the.
like a hot pink all of a sudden isn't so hot. It's more like a obvious purple.
I like the way that looks. That shade of green is perfect.
So I have both black light and I have glow in the dark colors.
Like it's not that I don't like mixing them. It's just that you have to know it's going to dilute whatever shade you're.
Well, no, I have both to choose from, is what I meant. You know.
Ah.
So we can go either
Well,
way.
you know me, I'm biased. I like a black light, so.
Yeah, let's go with the black light.
I haven't. I need to buy one. I had one. I don't know what the hell happened to it.
Like,
They're easy to find. It's just that you don't want to spend too much on them because they break so easily under the gunk. Like, if I had a cleaner room to have black light in, I might actually spend some decent coin. But anytime you're gonna smoke around your black lights.
Well, I think if I can find one at the dollar store and just throw just so she can.
You can now. You actually can.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Just scuffing up the lens.
So, you have that black light strip lighting that you can just stick to whatever now.
Yeah.
So
in the bathroom right across the hall this morning, I was doing my thing, and I'm looking at the tiles, and they're the small ones, and then there's long ones, and it's old school.
it's like a mosh pit.
Huh?
Like a mosh pit of tiling.
Yeah. So I'm sitting there, half of them are popping up, and he's going to do it over, and I'm like, what if I just grab a bunch and paint them glow in the dark? Because the light's on all the time. Someone's going to shut it off, turn around, and they're going to come over there at night and shit themselves.
That actually that would look cool though.
Yes, that's exactly.
Like I think that would look really cool. Turn off the light before you go. You got all this glowing tile.
It would be. All right. Sure.
I don't know if you've seen them, but I don't know, maybe 10 years ago they came out with a color changing tile according to the temperature of the water.
oh wow.
No.
So, like a hot shower, it would be like a mood ring. So it'd go with that deep indigo blue. But if you turn the cold on, it would be like that bright kind of coppery green color, like a traditional mood ring.
All right.
And
With the
they would-
tiles and shit?
Yeah, the tiles.
That's
The
awesome.
actual tiles. I was like, how cool would that look in a shower?
That would look freaking awesome.
Right?
This is going to dry
I'll just
fast.
pick that up.
Like I would go for that. I don't know about cleaning them, but
Yeah, I know.
oh yeah, you can still see through it.
That's the alcohol one.
Okay, I see it. I think
No,
it looks good.
Just flipped over in my hand. All right, so glow in the dark it is.
Oh wow.
The
Yeah.
Check this out. I just found it. Check it out.
That's it. That's it. Look at that.
that is awesome.
Isn't that hot?
Hell yeah.
I would totally choose that tile for a shower.
And it's impregnated with it, so you don't have to brush it on or anything.
Yeah, it's right in the actual.
That's awesome. All right.
It's like, what can't they do nowadays?
In terms of colors now, we've actually had a lot of good breakthroughs in the last decade or two.
BMW does it to their car. You can order it, you touch it, and it'll change a different color. You can keep
Like it wasn't so long ago. All of this paint was almost like exclusive to automotive, really, because they were the only ones willing to pay down the big bucks to get the good duochromes and color shifts. And it only like recently trickled down into, I won't say lower profit margins, but they're still like big profit margins, but like cosmetics.
Right.
Probably because they had to spend extra bucks to make sure it was like FDA approved for skin, eyes, whatever.
Right.
You know, in case somebody ate their lipstick or brushed their teeth with a mascara or something.
Because you don't know.
You don't, like, things happen. Look at the Gorilla Glue mistake with the hair, right? Split second, and then you're like, oh, crap.
I saw a video that made me extremely uncomfortable.
Which one?
This chick put eyeshadow on her eyeball, not on her
Ooh.
eyeball.
Cringe.
Why the fuck would you do that?
Well, I mean, I think we've all seen the tattooing of the sclera, but that's different from actually putting cosmetics into your eyes.
Yeah.
And even the sclera tattoo, it's like, it is highly controversial because if something goes wrong in a tattoo, like your eye is probably the last place you want it to start festering.
No, going blind is not worth getting a tattoo in your eyeball.
No. Like if someone said to me, I condemn you to having a tattoo either on your a-hole or your sclera, and you have to choose because this is like the 7th level of hell. Bend over, baby.
Yeah.
Maybe not my arm.
Damn.
Sorry. Maybe not my eye.
No, the whole idea of like opening your eye and having needles buzzing away at it.
I want to. I'd want to get fucking contacts, but I don't know if I could do it.
You mean like putting them in because of
looking at it?
Well, I've seen it. You kind of have to fold and coax it in. It does go covering the.
I know I'm whining.
So when I've seen, you're not actually putting your finger in your eye anymore. They give you a little adapter thing.
Okay.
It's about that long, that you attach the contact to, and you just boop.
But
you still can, right?
But for a regular, normal, everyday contact, some people actually still have to go get their cornea measured so that it fits properly over it. Because if it's too small, it's gonna feel awful. If it's too big, it's not gonna slide back and forth correctly when you move your eye.
Right.
Now I'm thinking, wouldn't that still hold true if you were doing a complete eye, like a whole sclera? You'd still need to get it measured so that you can fit it. Otherwise, you're kind of shoving something into your eye.
Saying, hopefully it fits.
Yeah. Now, after being out and coming back home and you're like, oh, gotta take out the contacts. Sometimes it's a fight to get a regular contact out. And I mean, like, you're tired, it's dry. You're like, come on, baby, get out of here. Right. What if you came back and now it's like your entire eye and it's not budging? What do you do? Like an entire bottle of eye drops with a prayer?
Right.
Because if it doesn't come out, like, you're kind of screwed.
I mean,
But I am tempted because the look it gives, like the blackout. I love the freaking either the whiteout or the blackout.
I want them all.
Yeah.
Well, obviously I want the white, the black, but I want a reptile, I want some red.
But they're not single use. Obviously, those ones are like I think they're good for a year. So you're looking at somewhere around $300. So.
So
you get to choose just one color.
You couldn't, yeah. So I didn't even think about that. You can't just store them when you're freaking in your sock drawer. You got to keep them in water or solution.
Yeah, you got to change it out. I think white would have a really cool impact in the dark, but then black would have that awesome effect during the day, right?
Yeah. It's sick. Stana, listen to me. Tana.
What?
Complete whiteouts are good. I was thinking the white with just a tiny little dot in the center, but plain old straight up white, like opaque, that'd be creepy. So.
That would, because what it makes me think of is the Ring, where she.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's what it makes me think of.
All right, so now I'm thinking the green lens is on the outside. It doesn't look pretty.
All right, you keep thinking. I'll keep token.
I'll join you.
Okay.
I was gonna glow in the dark the closer to your face, but I'm funny.
Hey, man.
Hey.
Man,
Extra big thanks to you.
Yeah. How you doing today?
Doing good. How are you?
Getting better.
I'm awake.
Yes, I am awake.
I am too. Yesterday was a nice, restful, long ass day.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, much better.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
I
should probably
See, I don't know what temperatures you guys are all dealing with, but for those who understand Celsius, I'm at 9 Celsius at almost 8 o'clock at night. So
It is 75 degrees over here.
oh, I have really cool temps compared to a lot of people at this time.
What do we? I'm at 59. Going down at 52. Last week though, whew, we had 40. What was it, like 42 degree nights? You were probably
I'm at 55 F.
Mm.
I'm in Maine.
Yeah.
Wow.
Last week though, we got down in the low 40s.
Yeah.
Just weird.
It is really. A couple of days ago, we were sweating my tail off here in Maine. Then very next day, we was down in the freezing temp.
Talking to, they were telling me that 2 days it was 90, and then like the following day it was down in the 40s.
Yep.
I was like, holy shit.
Yeah.
Hey, Regina!
It's normal for us over here, but it's still weird.
Yeah.
I mean, Alice, you get the same.
Extra big head.
It is weird because like our warmer temps came 1 month earlier than they normally do, and it wasn't just like our imagination. The birds proved they agreed. It was warm enough for them to come back early.
I was trying to ignore them because I was like, we're gonna get fooled.
Yeah.
Okay, but the all night singing that threw me for a loop. Like I seen videos about it, people posting it. I was like, all night? What the heck? Maybe there's fireworks or just trying to think of like all the things that could disturb them. And I thought, must be something. Never occurred to me the temperature. Birds don't only sing when there's light out, they sing more when there's a certain temperature.
Yep.
So here's all these birds singing all through the night.
What also screws me, I go up to Vermont to go hunting during the season for rifle. Maine knows. I'm sitting up in a tree stand. And I don't even know what the hell they are. Sometimes they're robins, but these little freaking black all come up, and because I'm not moving, they sit right on the branch right beside me, and I'm like, what the fuck's going on? Usually an animal comes walking through afterwards, but it's weird in November.
Right.
Usually everything's gone away.
Yeah. I've never been hunting in a blind like that. Imagine like it would feel better to be up above watching down below as things pass.
Oh yeah, that's 7. It was an almost 16 footer with another 4 feet, 20 feet. So I'm sitting up there, and it was 4 bull. When that first happened, it was 4 bull moose. It was 3, and then a little. They're not little, a calf or whatever.
Okay.
And then it was 4 bulls, and everyone kept saying they're not together. And I'm like, yeah, they are. No, they can't be. I said, I'll walk you down and look at the fucking prints, because it's right before rut, or they are at rut. Then usually the males are beating the piss out of each other and going for one cow.
Yeah.
So they were all together, and Buddy was like, oh, holy shit. I'm like, I'm gonna fucking lie about it. Come on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Regina, what are you toking on?
I know. I just know that the hunt is much, much different from one region to the next. Like what you're used to on the mainland compared to like what you encounter along the coastline.
Oh yeah.
What a world of difference. You can be totally comfortable in one, and then the year and the other, you're just kind of lost. You feel it. You feel your, what do you call it, heckles.
Yeah.
Yep.
You're like, oh, super aware suddenly.
I'm Mary Kate. I'm like, to go to the Cape. I don't know I could probably go to but go down to the Cape where it's more open.
Yeah.
45 minutes, maybe 50 minutes for me to get there. I mean, I can get to the canal. It also depends who's driving.
Yes, Regina, check your Instagram.
From there to here, Hughes is probably 15-degree temp, and you feel it on the way up. Then if you eat here and go up to it, depending on how far up Maine is, and then more further towards time, you feel it, the temperature of the water. You go down half hour down to like what the hell is Hull or something like that. The water is. We used to go swimming there, and honestly, you get to about waist high. It doesn't matter if you're a man or a woman. Your lower extremities, you just like, oh my god, this isn't right. But then you can go and get into.
Yeah, I know what you mean. That's exactly what prompted me to buy a wetsuit, because
the pain.
Well, because you know, walking into it up to your knees, you're like, okay, chilly.
Yeah.
And then when it creeps up your thighs, you're like, oh,
yeah, now I feel it.
But you know, like it doesn't matter what you're doing in the water, well, especially if it's paddleboarding, you're best to just dive in and before you get on your board, because you're gonna fall in.
It's true.
It bites. It totally freaking
sucks. But then you go, I don't know, 10 miles, 15, 20 miles in to Dennis, and I think it's Dennis Port.
Yeah.
Go to normal Dennis, it's the same water. Go to Dennis Port, it's just shielded just enough. It's something, but it's compared to what you were just at, the open water to this, it's nothing walking in.
Huh.
Wow.
I haven't been in the waters this year because stream shifted and the sandbars have moved, and there's a lot more traffic out there, and it's like the perfect storm that you don't ever want something to go wrong. But should it go wrong at this point, we don't have enough safety measures. Like that would be a caveat.
We were talking about going on a kayak, and I was saying I'll probably shit myself, but I want kayak and a paddle. And you were telling me about it. I'm like, oh, I don't want to see it coming.
I went down a waterfall in a river raft once. That was actually a lot of fun. It was terrifying at first. But once we actually were in the middle of going down it and we got to the bottom, I was like, fuck, okay, let's do that again. That was fun. That was in Wisconsin.
Yeah.
I can't imagine staying out of the water completely. I can't. This year, I'm gonna prolong it. I'm gonna give it a little more time. To make sure that fires are actually out. Right.
What about those people that live in Kansas when they're not near a central U.S. where they're not near an ocean or any water other than maybe a lake? I don't think I could ever do that. Super boof.
I've tried, and the best I could do at that time ended up being paid beaches, and I felt so wrong having to pay to go to the beach.
Right.
You know? Like it felt wrong to my soul. I understood why I had to pay. I wasn't trying to get out of pain. It just felt somehow morally wrong to have to do that.
Yep.
Yeah.
It is.
I did repeatedly pay to gain entrance to like
Yep.
A beach not so private, filled with a lot of kids, filled with all kinds of people, and there was maybe, I'm not exaggerating when I say like 4 inches between our, because you put down your towel, that's your kind of area, that's your space to sit.
Yep.
So there was like 4 inches between our towels.
See, and you're paying for it.
And I'm paying for it.
Wow.
If you're gonna pay to go to the beach, yeah, maybe if it's like a nude beach or something like that, or someone tends to it.
No, I can 100% attest that walking out onto the beach at 5 a.m., being like the only person except for one other dude with his dog, and actually being able to like look at jellyfish or starfish or sea cucumber.
Yeah.
Just walking in seaweed because they haven't freaking cleared it for the tourists. Like, that's the water. That's how you're supposed to feel when you go down to the beach. Not this like, okay, I'll give you $40, I'll stand in line and I'll trample the same line that 400 other people are going to trample. And then we'll turn it into commercialism because we're going to have like vendors to supply everyone with drinks and food. And now you got to bring toilets. Like, it's...
Yep.
You shouldn't bring that much of society to a beach. It's toxic. It's toxic for the beach.
It's nature. Why am I paying to see it?
Well, we should take better care of it and see it the way it's supposed to be, not try to make it into something it's perfect
to cover up
what
what the fuck's... Yeah, no, I agree.
You know? So what if you get cut on a barnacle? The barnacle is supposed to be freaking there. Like, that's nature.
Regina, I sent you the link to your Instagram and Facebook both. I don't know if you got it or not.
But I don't know, I've seen a lot of disrespect, like 4-wheelers going through at low tide where birds are nesting.
Yeah, that's
not cool.
They kill you down here when they start doing it. What are they, the pipers or?
I don't know. Like, I don't actually get the need for the quad to be on the beach at all. But if you really need to roll around the beach instead of walk it, I swear a fat bike will do. You don't need a motor. Your own 2 feet can get you there.
It's true.
You don't need to be propelled. Freaking get a pedal assist if you must, but you don't need anything special to walk along the beach on low tide.
No, you really do.
Well, except for maybe a little respect for the life that lives down there. You know?
No, I agree.
But yeah, it's I can see the change. Like, I can see the negative impact people are leaving along beaches, and it really does break my heart.
Just the past few years.
Yeah.
It definitely.
Well, I mean,
not that we were good before it, but it's just a jump now.
Even if you keep your quad or your motorbike out of whatever you got, if you keep it out of the bay, the wet air, the wetlands, and you're running it up and down the dry area of the beach, you're dislodging and tearing up the natural grass that grows there. So that every freaking year, when that tide comes in stronger and harder and impacts the beach and hits that land, there's no roots deep down to hold anything there.
Yeah, it's just gonna crush. It's gonna go right back up.
More meters every freaking year, and all of a sudden one day you're gonna show up and be like, "Hey, we used to be able to park right here. Now the road's gone."
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll leave some grass and shit on the beach. Like, not that hard. But we do it to ourselves.
They forget the water can eventually rinse everything away.
Well, in a sense, yeah, everything does have a reset. It's just that while it reboots, we may not have enough time to be here when it's back. We might just choke ourselves right out of an environment. And
I know. It's now the toughest thing. Try to get the rest of the world, not just the country. Well, yeah, you know what? We should start with our country, but
I think
the
it's
rest
hard.
of the world to too.
No, I don't blame the whole world because there's so many people who were born into a concrete jungle that never actually get enough time or exposure anywhere in nature. Everything's fucking paved. Everything is it's controlled, seeded, and gardened, and like they never actually, their brain never gets a chance to look at something randomly grown and a ground not pre-planned. You know,
Yeah.
when you get more time to just be there and just watch it, feel
Right.
it, you get a different sense for what's happening because you notice the changes that are happening a little more than if it's just your fifth exposure to the park.
Right.
If it's your fifth season there, you're like, hey, that's different. That never happened before. Like you start to notice. And I don't think it's easy to understand that how much the environment's changed unless you had an opportunity to be out in it, you know, and a lot of places don't offer, I'll say, decent, affordable, reliable transport to a place like that. Like there are a lot of people who don't own their own vehicle.
Right.
And how are they supposed to go to a forest and enjoy it?
It's true. There's not just a lot. There's like no place.
Well,
Nobody.
how are you supposed to get there if you don't own a vehicle? The transit doesn't go. There's no subway there, so like,
Yeah.
you know,
No, I agree.
it's not that accessible. But I think if it were, and more people spent a little more time in it, we just naturally shift the priorities. You know, you just sort of, you're more attached,
The only-
or connected.
For this part of the earth,
Yeah.
my only thing is we got to get everyone on this planet to buy into it. It doesn't mean we can't start now. We should. We should have been doing this right through.
Never
But there
too
are
late.
other countries that just, as much as we can, we need to do our part, but everyone does.
Yeah.
Well, we kind of shot ourselves in the foot by
Oh my
Not-
God, yes.
not addressing societal issues and making horrible disparities between class. So you can't ask somebody who's struggling to survive to go on less for the earth. That's a ridiculous notion.
No, I meant other countries.
Yeah, but you know, it's really people using at the top that are not using for personal. It's not personal use. It's like,
I know. No, I
Yeah.
understand that. Yeah,
and then until we can figure that out, I don't know if we have a chance.
I agree.
You know, and it's hard to balance because there's some really cool missions out there that are like, hypothetically, if we did have a structure on the moon to have relaunch and relaunch capabilities, we have much more space travel as a race. It's kind
I
of
agree.
exciting, but that does eat up a lot of resources.
Yeah.
And on a planet where we're not resource sharing fairly to begin with, it's hard to justify. So
Right.
What gets me is I don't remember now.
Hold on a second.
What
Regina, what are you having issues with, hon? You can't find the
what
link.
kind of link?
I sent it to Facebook. Hold on, let me send it to you. I know. Hold on. I'll send it to. Hold on.
oh, we got some exciting human ventures out there. Whether we succeed or not, well,
Yeah.
at least we have some balls.
Regina, check Facebook again. Check your
Sure. Entertaining some foreign race on a different planet. Night, your
Yeah.
kids look up at their sky and go,
right.
Yeah.
I sent it to her Instagram and both of her Facebook accounts.
Yeah.
I don't know if anyone's ever like stared at Starlink as it goes over.
Right.
That makes me so dizzy every time. I don't think I would be good at it, like in space. That just standing there watching it go over, I feel really like a roller coaster dizzy.
Yeah, seriously, because you're just like, whoa, is that normal?
I don't know. I used to think it was just G's you had to worry about, but now I'm thinking spatial awareness out there might be a whole different challenge.
Yeah.
See the brush marks?
Yep.
Yeah.
Me no likey.
Okay, so you didn't mean for the brush marks.
I keep working it, but I keep leaving it. So I'm gonna keep
Change the brush.
loading up with this.
Change the brush to a sponge.
I did.
Right.
Still getting it. So I'm gonna keep brush. I'm gonna get coats on with the brush. Try to finish it with the sponge. If it doesn't, then I'm gonna get the expensive aerosol and just.
Phil
But
says
it's gonna be. It'll be a glow. It'll be a glow in the dark forest green.
Oh, you know, if you spray gloss on it, you won't feel the edges, but you'll still see it though. Maybe. Could look
That's
cool,
just
though.
me. I want it as perfect as possible, but
Perfection. Progress over perfection.
I know,
Perfection
I
does
know.
not exist.
4 minutes to 4:20.
I know. And every time I start getting pissed off, I remember, don't take on it all at once. Deal with it. Fuck.
Take a break and do a joke.
I think it was like, a bit like a week ago. They were randomly covering this story on the news for the fun news about 29 Palms. And I'm sure maybe you might have caught a glimpse of the footage of a bunch of guys talking about how it couldn't be flares, and they're kind of looking at a triangle. A lot of times when they tell their stories, they don't have footage and they just talk about it. And I kind of go, okay, cool.
Yeah.
But occasionally, it's only happened like twice. This is one of them. Watching footage, real footage, and then them talking the way they are and looking at it, I'm like, chills. That is like so close to what I saw around like 2013 or 2014. Didn't know what I was looking at for half of the encounter. Like it only dawned into my brain at the last 40 seconds of the whole visual thing. I was on a phone talking to a girlfriend, cordless phone, not a cell phone, out in the front yard having a smoke because I didn't smoke in the house. And, I like to smoke on the phone, walking back and forth in the front yard, looking up, and I'm like, oh, one plane passing over. There goes a second one, third one, fourth one. There's never a fourth one. Maybe two. Third one's a stretch. Fourth one. What the heck am I looking at?
What's going on?
There's like a big, what I called red light, but it was pulsating, glowing, which isn't unusual for an aircraft to have a pulsating light. It looks like it's pulsating when it's blinking from our level, but really, it was disproportioned in its size. And then right next to it was like a bright white light. So two lights, but no green, no typical aircraft light.
Normal, marker lights.
You do have to assume if an aircraft has a light at night, it's because it's a human aircraft that needs to be lit up.
Yep.
But I also noticed that there wasn't a freaking sound, not one sound. No, it's not like I'm foreign to aircraft going over my place. It happens all the time. But not to make a freaking sound, that does not happen.
It was the triangle, right?
Well, it only clicked into my brain at the last 40 seconds that what I was looking at was one wing, not four separate craft. One wing, would be the right wing of what passed over my head, and it was solid. and that it was only when I actually turned and looked and saw the other wing on the other side did my brain go, wow, that's big. And then my brain went, wow, because as it passed, oh, cheers.
I saw her twice.
Happy
Once,
420.
once really close. The second time,
Yeah.
we were over the 36,000 feet or whatever.
Hold on a second.
Okay.
Regina, your mic and camera are not connected, and it won't let me add you to the stream until they're both connected, or at least one's connected. Your microphone, at the very least, has to be connected, or won't let me pull you up. Cheers.
Yeah, cheers.
As it went overhead, I saw the stars pop back into view as it went over. So I realized that this is one solid mass. And
That's crazy.
It was kind of freaky just watching it
I-
keep its course, not change speed, not draw any attention to it. And I'm just standing there going, what do I do, what I do, and what I do. And at the time, my big Nokia camera setup.
Yeah. I thought you meant your phone.
No, it had I didn't have a charged battery for my professional camera. So what do I got for backup? I'm like, iPod. I'm like, oh, that's gonna be a crappy pick. So I'm just standing there. I'm like, get a witness. And I start banging on the doors, telling people come up and have a look. And to my horror, everyone's like, hang on, I'm busy. So I'm standing there by myself watching this thing just fly off into the distance.
This was 21 years ago?
Yeah.
20 years ago?
Okay.
We just got married. It was like 5 years. She was just finishing up in the bathroom. I walked out the front door on a little cottage bungalow on one of the lakes. And I'm standing there. There's pine trees on either side. So I don't have right in my front yard, I didn't have a large strip of sky to look at.
Okay.
And I heard nothing, just corner of my eye. I saw her come over. I'm screaming at her, get out of here. I'm like, there's something in the sky. And of course, I shouldn't have said a word. And she's just like, by the time she got there, it was gone. I got in my truck and started fucking chasing that.
Did it change speed?
It was going slow, maybe 100, 200 feet above the treetops, and the trees were 75 to 100 feet. It was low enough that I could see, I couldn't hear a fucking thing, couldn't smell anything, no lights at all. It looked just like a stealth. I couldn't see the build of it or anything like that, but it looked like a stealth fighter without lights. So I called my father. I was like, I told him what I saw, and this is flip phone season, way back. And he's like, I don't know. I'm like, hey, you don't know what it could be? He's like, no, but if it lands, don't call me. And hung up on me. Because he probably thought I was stoned. I was, but
probably.
I know what I saw. And I saw it again.
I wasn't. I was sober. I was so sober that when I walked inside the house, it bothered me to the point where, those stupid yellow Post-it note things?
Oh, yeah.
Leave a note for yourself. I took a pen and I actually sketched out in shape and where the lights were. I sketched it all out and I made little notes.
Yep.
And I was like, all right, let's see if my brain is having a glitch or So I put the Post-it note away for myself. And it was 6 weeks later, on the news pops up that I believe it was New Brunswick. So not far from me.
Someone saw it too.
Saw the same freaking thing but he was actually able to capture a picture. So that's what actually got my brain to go, wait, what was that? Because there's always people reporting black triangle. But it was his picture that went, because the lights were exactly the same and the right proportion and doing the same thing in the video. So I was like, that's a dude, he's seen it. So I got excited. And then I was like, okay, well, I'm not going to find any other witnesses in the area because we have a language barrier and they're not going to want to hear it from an Anglo chick about a black triangle. It's just not happening.
I saw something.
Right? You just know that's not happening.
Yeah,
so
you can feel it.
I was like, how could I get in contact with that dude? And it turned out that he alerted. He actually gave a report to MUFON. And I was kind of a naive person. I was like, hey, if I give a report to MUFON, maybe we can hook up and talk about what happened. It's not how MUFON works. But that's, naive me thought maybe. So I filled out a report. But that was like 6 weeks later. What made it really weird, and what he actually talked about as well in his experience. So you see this thing, you're like, maybe my mind's having a moment. Can happen. But then the next morning, like at the break of dawn, there was nothing but these weird black triangles circling the block. For 4 hours, we had 8 black helicopters circling our area repeatedly. And all I could think of is, I think I know what you're looking for.
You know what? Where I was, Mirror Lake in Rentham, Massachusetts.
Yeah.
We're just on the line. So it's not like we see jets or anything, but we always have a helicopter or something. There's Otis Air Force Base that's shut down, but they still store, and there's shit going on. Then we have hands come up here, and we're right on the line, right up and down 495. So it wasn't rare, but you just said that, and I was like, oh shit, I didn't even think. Because it happens all the time, but I didn't think. The next morning, they were there all day, and I never thought, it's I don't know.
Well,
anyone that's
I've
too
been
naive.
pondering it, because MUFON was no help. They actually complicated things. But like Occam's razor, the most simplest of answers I can come up with.
Yep.
All right. Back then, I actually thought about a solar-powered parafoil, which really just equates to what we now see as
Good idea.
And from the size, I'm going to venture that this thing didn't cross a very long route, because something that large would be hard to go unnoticed at a long distance. But for maybe a regional flight, a test maybe, totally plausible. And I mean, freaking Vanta Black was invented by that time. So if they wanted to coat the bottom in Vanta Black and throw some lights on it because they needed to, I don't know. But it is plausible. I'll give them that. That would mean like what I saw wouldn't have had an occupant. It would just have had a destination and an owner.
But not that size. I know we have drones that from
I don't want
bombers
to
and stuff.
dismiss it, but I know what you mean. But here's my thing. Like, okay, could it be that size because it's a balloon and not an actual solid craft? It really only has to be inflatable for it to be that large.
What is it called?
It was a weird shape, though, to be inflated. I'll give it that. I don't know. I'm just saying it's a possibility. It could have been a prototype trial run. Low inhabitants. Nobody looks up normally. I just happened to be on the phone.
I do all the time, but back then, I saw one, like I said, 36,000 feet or whatever.
Okay.
I couldn't see shape. Obviously, I saw shape from lights, but we sat and watched little. It would be a shooting star or something like that. These things had direction coming. You can't see where it's coming from, but from the triangle, taking out doing their own thing, and other ones going in. And I had 3 witnesses with me, and I'm like, "Is it just me?" And they're like, "No," and I'm like, "I'm serious because I've had a couple beers and I've been smoking." There's things going in and out, and both.
Oh, he froze. Of course.
You're right in the middle of the good part.
Yeah, he froze.
What you said,
you froze.
When I saw real close, I couldn't.
You froze in mid-sentence.
Yeah.
We did not get the last part of that.
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tell us. So as it was going over.
As it was going, I saw things going in and out of it. So I'm not going to say I don't know what it was, but anyone that's going to sit there and say we're the only ones, you're a fucking idiot, and open your eyes, look up. As for what you had said,
Out of all the experiences I have listened to over the years, I have to say, like, honestly, triangles are the most boring shapes out of all the encounters.
Right?
When you hear about what they do and the behavior,
They don't do shit. It just flew over.
Oh, but there's so many more that are like more of a mind,
Yeah.
What did Chris Angel call it?
It's just like
a
what
mind
you
freak?
picture
We'll call it a mind freak.
Mind
in your
fuck.
own brain.
Yes, well, it is a mind fuck, though, isn't it? Like your brain
It is.
doesn't have anything to compare that to.
When you
Yeah.
there's recent stories that were put out. We would.
I just watched one last week about
Yeah.
unidentified flying objects, and they had it was like the Air
Well,
Force
this
was
is what I was
involved, and
telling
they
you.
were pointing out some of their spots and things that they found, and
They
I don't know
showed
what program it was, but I just clicked on it.
Alice, the part of the United States where your friends are. Is it
Up in
Is this two
Bremerton,
places? But,
Bremerton
okay.
and Washington.
down south? Fucking
Oh,
Colorado- not
McCord Naval Base.
no. We were remember we were talking about the Devil's freaking tower and
Oh yeah. Okay, not fair. I just took 2 hits. Just a second.
well, Alice and I were talking about it. It was a while ago.
Okay,
But
so
they-
is that 29 Palms, the one you were talking about, where the guys in
Yeah,
the
it's
barracks
probably
were
what-
actually standing out in their gitch talking
Yes.
about, that's
Yes,
not
yes,
flares, that's not flares.
No,
Right.
they're not because they just had information. They were showing F-14s chasing them. This is Regina. This is what you. I think
Yeah,
I just saw
and
a
they were
week ago.
following the plane. Yes.
Yeah,
And they made
just
eye contact.
recent.
Yes.
recent, and then it was gone off the radar, and they
Yes.
just put it out saying, I think it
And then
was
it crashed.
recently. Well, they put it out there just recently. The whole
Yeah.
thing happened whenever.
Yep, that's exactly right. That's what I was talking about.
It's messed.
I don't even know, like I said, when I saw that video, that there's something that in the split, like in less than a second, that goes, oh my gosh, that's exactly what it was like. That's exactly what it was like.
Almost like a deja vu, huh?
Right?
It is. And it's like in one breath reassuring, like, oh, look, other people have seen it and they were just fine too. It just mind fuck them too. But on the other
Yes.
hand, it does
Yeah.
leave you going, so is that like a huge
I don't think,
Yeah.
balloon, or like am I actually seeing that? Because if it's that, holy.
Yep.
Yeah. And that makes you feel small. It makes you feel real small.
years
Yeah.
ago, I used to listen to Jane's Addiction,
Yeah.
and then it was
I
Porno
haven't
for
heard that
Pyros.
in ages.
And Porno for Pyro's first hit off that their first album was "We'll Make Great Pets."
Did you know that one? About that.
That's what he was talking about.
Great. Man.
Yeah.
I know, I thought you did.
Oh, some of us might.
Right?
I've heard
I'm like,
of the band.
if he doesn't
but
have
I
weed.
hate to
I didn't wanna
admit it,
sound like an
I've heard the band, but I
asshole.
couldn't tell you a song. I mean, that was
come
like,
on,
what,
DK.
1945? No, I'm just kidding.
What's funny you should say 45. Now you remind me of the other press conference about Arrow.
Oh, no!
About who?
My nephew's, my great, I have a great aunt now, and his name is Eros.
Ah. Yeah,
Isn't that funny?
David Grush, who, well, he didn't just make an official statement to the press or to like different, I'll say news channels loosely, because some people wouldn't consider some of the channels news, some would consider them
Sure,
Yeah.
sure.
under the
Yeah.
guise of entertainment, but I don't really care.
Yeah.
He purposefully came out on a number of them, pre-recorded the segments, and then officially pushed the paperwork through because I don't know if some of you have heard about like the change to the whistleblowers law that
Yes, I have.
recently came into
definitely
effect.
heard.
He just strategically waited for the change in the law so that he could submit the paperwork officially.
Yeah,
Which,
and get
the official claim is Arrow had a official crash retrieval since mid 40s, and successfully managed to retrieve intact and crashed and partial pieces for decades.
Wow.
And on one hand, of course your mind goes, what?
Yeah. Yeah. Definitely. I know.
Didn't they find a giant fucking UFO underneath the ocean?
I've seen so many crazy stories.
Oh, fuck! I want to say it's in the Baltics.
Oh man! In 10 seconds of hearing that, your brain goes, so Greer, Bob Lazar. It's just too many. It's an overload. Your brain just kind of goes.
Yeah.
Decades.
Yeah. Definitely.
Okay. That's a long time.
But they found it. They've got pictures of it, satellite images of it.
They had good pictures of the one. This one that we were talking about, the airplane they said was 1,000 yards, or was it 500 yards away from the other plane? The fighter planes that were going in. That's how close they were getting.
Yes.
Wow.
Yes.
I thought it was only 200.
Was it closer?
I remember saying to my buddy, "That's only 2 football fields. That's not good."
Okay.
It was
I
fucking
wasn't
close.
sure, but I remember football fields.
They have video of it, and it starts slowing. The guy with the camera, stupid, missed when it first took off, but you see it's there, and then literally you can see it going for a while, and then it's just
silver orb.
I think it was, wasn't it?
I think so.
Yeah, that was dangerously close.
These are all images of the one they found in the Baltic.
Oh wow!
Didn't Jimmy Church cover someone who funded the exposition down there?
I don't know. That's a good question, though.
I can't remember. Jen, I think that was even wrong. It looks like the Millennium Falcon.
But I think that's the one that he wanted to have checked out, and at some point there was kind of a GoFundMe for it. So there might be an answer or more mystery.
Right.
Or both.
Cheers.
Or a little of both.
That's what I think. I love a mystery. I love a good mystery, and I love a good ending.
Yeah.
I've seen a video of the woman they found up on the moon that they named Mona Lisa.
What?
Might be a particular crater.
I'll show you what I'm talking about. Hold on.
Okay.
I kind of get it, but I wasn't sure.
Hold on.
I'm I realize that I'm into gadget type marijuana cannabis products. After I bought this bong, I have unique taste. I realize I like weird things. I like weird things.
It's all right though.
I know, but you guys, I showed you this, didn't I?
The silicone.
You see it?
Yeah.
Okay, so I don't like silicone. First of all, I'm not a fan.
Okay.
But it has a glass bowl, and then it's got a glass. It's wrapped in silicone
bubbler?
with a glass,
like a beaker.
ball.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then, not only that, so you screw your little bong in, you do your bong hits.
Okay.
You take this out, and this is the coolest shit. I just let me get my okay. And this is the dabber.
Oh wow.
Oh, okay. Now I see why you put up with the silicone that you hate, because that is freaking cool.
I hate silicone,
That's
but
cool.
it's
But that
a
is
metal
just too
dabber,
cool. No,
and
you can't
it's a
pass
bong.
on it. That is too cool.
And it was only $19.
Ah.
I had to have it.
Yeah.
See, imagine something like that not only cleans well, but it would travel better.
Yeah, it would, but I don't even like orange. It's not my favorite color even, but I was it was the only one they had, and I like like at Christmas, you guys know I got my grinder that fills the cone.
I have the same one.
Yeah.
This is so
A
funny.
mamba? You got a mamba?
Check it out.
A white
I'm
one
just
too?
gonna roll another one, and look what I have.
Oh
Nice.
my god, I'm
That's
dying.
fucking awesome.
I ended up with 2 of them, but I'm
They're
kind of
awesome.
thinking about sending one back.
Oh wow.
They're amazing. They're easy to clean. They do the job. They don't take long to
Once I
charge.
figured it out, I can
Yeah.
whip out 5 joints in like 5 minutes, you know?
Oh yeah.
Wow.
I
And
need
still
some
doing
like
the twist thing. Freaking yes.
I love it. I can't believe you have one. That is so cool.
I can't believe you have one. I was using like other grinders for years until I discovered this
Me
thing.
too. And when I saw this, I was like, gotta have it. And then
Oh,
when I
yeah.
finally got it to work right and, got my little system down,
Yes.
yeah,
Yeah.
it's a good toy for $50.
Oh, well worth it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely.
You're gonna get $50 out of that thing easily.
I already have.
Oh, yeah.
I have cancer right now, and I've been smoking like 6-7 joints a day.
I think my only
Yeah.
sad point was this last winter when we lost electricity for 10 days.
Oh wow.
And like near the 10th, like coming up near the 10th day, I hadn't charged in over a month, right? All
Yeah,
of a
they
sudden-
stay charged a long time.
I can't believe you don't have to charge this thing weekly. I thought you would, but you don't.
No, mine is
I know.
like I've charged it twice since I've had it at Christmas, and that's it.
Yeah,
And no lie, Bible.
it is
So-
sweet.
Electric grinder.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's
But not just any
oh, yeah,
electric grinder.
It's
That's
actually a USB, and then it
yeah.
fills up cones. It has like a
cones.
cone
Oh.
shape, and
Oh,
it
wow.
grinds it, and then it feeds the cone at the same time.
Yeah,
Oh,
you
wow.
pour it right straight
Cool.
into the cone from here.
I
I
was
need
gonna,
something like
I was
that.
just gonna say,
Badass.
but
Yeah, mine's right here.
I do remember that now. I forgot all about that.
Yeah, I love it.
Yeah.
It's
do
a
love
game
the cones.
changer. But now I realize that I think I kind of like little gadgets. Like I used to cook a lot when I was younger. That was like my big deal. I was going to open up a food truck and
Oh,
had all
cool.
the dreams. But it never happened. But I always enjoyed cooking. And one of the things I always did was buy gadgets, cooking gadgets, little
Yeah.
different things. And I have junk that I've only used one time, But now I've got marijuana, cannabis, a little addiction going on with toys.
Well, to anyone who's ever operated a food truck or dreamed of one, oh my God, thank you. Because every summer, I live off food truck.
No
Food truck
doubt.
food, so good.
Muy bueno.
Oh, it's like, it saves my soul over summer.
It tastes like homemade. It's always like so homemade
Oh
feeling.
yeah, you taste the love in that.
Yeah, exactly.
And locals always know which of the trucks are good. So
Yeah, you just got to stay away from the ones that are under the tents, though.
Yes.
They're a little too local. They're a little too local.
yes.
No, they actually just started a cleanup last week, a sweep where they're moving them again. But now they've built areas like little shelters, like studio, real small, like a tiny house, I guess. Has a bathroom.
Like a micro living situation.
Yeah, and then you have to be drug free, you get
Mm-hmm.
tested, no, all these things. There's rules that come, but there's people that just want to live on the street now. Ever since COVID, I mean, I've never seen anything like it in my life.
Oh,
And it
even like micro living. I have looked at it numerous times because
Sure.
different areas, like how you want to be in a certain region, in a certain community, and there's
Yeah.
like nothing available at that moment. There's alternatives sometimes, right?
Absolutely.
but it does take
Absolutely.
a level of like, no, I won't say commitment, but maybe like organization, priorities.
Yeah. But you know, for the people that are trying to get out of their funk or whatever, I think it's a great, at least that somebody's trying to make a solution, and as opposed to just taking their housing and telling them good
Oh,
luck,
hell
go down
yeah.
to Phoenix. You know, it's warmer
Didn't,
there.
what's it called?
It's warm in Phoenix.
Oh, I'm gonna think of it in a second. Now it's my cannabis brain. It's this dude. He's been covering like homelessness for probably a decade now. It's something like unseen people. It'll come to me anyway. I think
I know who you're talking about.
Yeah, and I think there's been numerous countries where provinces, territories, states where they have like provided people with sort of a micro living situation or a tiny home, specifically tiny home, not attached to their neighbor, so they have space, they have privacy, they have dignity. When they had a tiny home, that stability was what they needed to turn their life around. That like everything else was a symptom of them not having anything stable.
Right.
So
I can see that.
I hope that more places will consider trying that as well, and
they just have a really big problem in Portland right now. I live right outside of Portland in Gresham, which is it's a smaller town, and it's about 8 miles from downtown Portland, believe it or not. It's that close. But it's like it's its own little world. And we don't have people on the street sleeping and all that kind of thing in our community. Thank goodness. But we provide a lot of our town provides a lot of resources for homeless, and right down the road is like the aging and disability office and the food stamp office. And and so I think the only time they ever come down here is to take the Max to go to that office, and then they hop back on the Max and go back downtown. Because I never see them like walking around town, or we have farmers market here on Saturday, and it's fun. I've lived in this apartment for 10 years, and I love it. It's weird. I can't believe I've lived here 10 years this year. It's so weird.
Yeah.
Never thought I've owned 2 homes and I sold them both, but after my dog died and I got divorced, and right now my ex-husband, he's been helping me. We're still really good friends, but there's no intimacy or anything like that. It hasn't for 7 years, but we're friends, and he's been really helpful to help me get me through this cancer and taking me to some appointments. I had one this morning that kind of sucked, but I made it. I had surgery on Wednesday because I had neurosis of my left breast. The skin started dying. So that was a drag. But I feel good today. I got all my pills, I got my pot, and I got my CeraVe lotion for my dry skin.
That's a good thing.
That's good.
It's all good, But I'm trimming my chia pet head. I made an appointment. I'm gonna have him cut some designs in my head.
Oh, nice.
That's what I was thinking on the sides. Do like something, I don't know.
Something cute, like a rainbow.
Yeah.
I wouldn't wear the hat, but I just
Or
wear it now.
do lightning strikes. Don't do a flower. I've done a flower. Flowers don't.
That's a flower halo or something.
Do like a lightning strike or something.
Hey,
hell yeah!
Because that would look really cool from the
That's
side going back.
I like it.
Try daggers. I always thought teardrops. You start from the center, slowly make a circle, go around your whole head, and come down to my eyeball.
What the fuck, DK?
I'm like, do you have a coloring book of the Teenage Ninja Turtles. I need to see their markings.
Oh yes.
I had a Johnny Room manager that got I don't know who did the work, but she got a bunch of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, and they look good.
Really? See, I think that would be cool. Those are my little warriors.
I think so too.
Daggers, how you doing? You're not getting that smoke, thank God. You just got to deal with getting killed from a storm. Well, hello, Allie.
Cheers.
Cheers.
They say we might get it.
Really?
The smoke, yeah.
The smoke?
Yeah, but we might.
Two days ago we had I guess we had some today. I didn't seem bad, but
Yeah.
the way it spins, I'm surprised you haven't.
Yeah,
Alex,
I'm too, really.
Check Instagram. Dagger says yes, they are getting Canada smoke. We are too.
It's crazy.
We're foggy. I mean, we're foggy, hazy here too from the California, and then the Oregon's got like 5 fires going down south.
Damn.
Near Medford and Grants Pass.
Yeah.
So I hope it doesn't turn out like it did in 2020. Boy, that was so weird. I've never seen. It was like we were on another planet.
Yeah.
The color of the sky and the sun would try to peek through, and it was like this weird, funky orange red.
Yeah.
It was kind of creepy. It reminded me of a sci-fi movie.
Yeah.
That's the outside right now, but it's still.
Oh shit! Yeah. Yeah, you're getting it.
Daggers. I'm working on a mask, painting some.
Yeah, I was gonna say you better find those masks.
Did you guys see Allie came in?
I did.
Allie's
in the house.
She's sitting there. I thought she'd been here the whole time. That little sneak. Is she lurking?
Who's that?
There she is. There she goes. What
I know,
else?
Daggers. It is weird. It happened a couple of years ago, and I was like, "Really? From Canada? That's just crazy." But
Yeah.
Well, I can tell you what happened particularly around this region, as well as a few others. Do you remember, is it 2016, 2017, when they said the spruce beetle was infecting large areas?
Yeah.
Well, it ate the spruce to the point where it died. So it's just standing dry tinder, and you have hectares and hectares and hectares of it. And it got so bad that, like, driving along the 138, that's all you see was all this dead wood threatening to, like, fall over and
there's so many.
Yeah, so I mean, it was pretty evident that all it was going to mean with all that dry standing tinders, all you needed is 1 year like this last, where all winter we did not get as much snow as we normally. We didn't. Our snowfall was not even half. It was about a third of what we normally get total all year. And then we have spring, which not only didn't have the precipitation come in rain or snow, and then we had the heat come 1 month early. So you mix all of that with the dry deer poop out there, and one thunderbolt or one wrong ember from someone's bonfire or someone letting off a Roman candle, any of it can just spark hectares. So it wasn't like it was a mystery. It was just a long-standing. It was just perfect timing, like it just went off. So hopefully, I do mean it, that this year everyone's been scared enough to consider maybe this celebration for Saint Jean Baptiste doing no fireworks. Drink your beer.
Amen.
Have your music.
Be a Catholic and drink your liquor and say your prayers.
And just not light anything on fire.
Right.
Own it.
Yeah. And then we'll be fine. But
you're gonna have a great time.
We just kind of had a perfect storm and waiting for us.
Well, I have a perfect storm. My nephew, my first nephew that was born, he was born 2 days before my birthday,
Yeah.
and his mom is really one of my really great friends. Her birthday is the same birthday as mine, and we're the same age. So pretty weird. Anyway, my nephew, nobody told him the extent of my cancer,
Oh,
and so they scheduled their wedding. And I can't go. There's no way. I can't travel.
Okay.
So I with my bipolar, I totally obsessed on it for like 3 weeks. And then I had to explain everything. My nephew didn't even know I had bipolar for the last 20 years.
What?
Yes. He's 38.
He's an adult. That's kind of hard to. Well, okay. So is it because like you didn't tell him directly,
No, we're
or no
all
one in the
really
family
close. But my brother and his wife, they like to shove everything under the carpet and act like everything is fine to the real world. You know, they keep up with the Joneses and all that shit.
Okay. Well, once he found out, how did he take it?
Well, after I yelled, see, I had a manic moment because it was building up inside of me that date. And I knew that I wasn't, and as every treatment I went in, when they said I had to have another chemo treatment and doing these other things that I have to do, you know, infusions and such, it just pissed me off. I felt like they didn't think about me, but I didn't think that they didn't communicate about it. I just assumed he knew, and why would he even schedule it for that time?
Yes.
Show
Well,
them
I'm his only aunt. You know, it's like I raised that little boy.
Well, just the chemo on its own is a hard battle. So
yeah, I had 12. I had 4 at the beginning, and then I had 12 more.
Wow.
And my brother, when he had cancer, he had 3 chemo treatments. So that gives you a general idea of how far along my cancer was.
Wow.
Yeah. Well, it was in my right breast, and it was 8 centimeters long. It grew. It was like it grew in like 4 weeks. It was weird.
Wow. I'm glad you're doing better now.
I'm doing great, and I'm gonna keep having a good attitude. Nobody's gonna bring me down.
When you look wonderful and you sound wonderful.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
But you know what this reminds me of? The chia pet. And I think it's funny.
Okay,
chia.
Like when you're fresh.
You have a great skull, though. You have a great skull for having a shaved head.
Yeah.
You could have a weird cone-shaped head.
But that fun part is when it's like fresh shaven and you go like this along the side of it and you hear the.
It just feels so good.
Oh
God!
Like, hey,
I always run my hand after it, but yes.
You're like, my head makes
That's
noise.
exactly it.
Until you go to like slide your head on a pillowcase, which all of a sudden it don't, and you're like stuck to it.
Yeah. That's so funny. Yeah, it's been really interesting because I kind of been approaching this whole thing with a sense of humor.
Yeah.
And some people don't know how to take it, you know. They don't laugh at the things that I think are funny. And that I don't want anybody to be uncomfortable, but it's okay.
No, it's just that sometimes in the depth, like the real depth of our despair, you're not able to see 2 roads. Like you can't see far enough down the road to see 2 roads. So you don't always really have choice in how you take it. And sometimes you have to like stumble around the hard road a while before you're like, is that another road in the distance? Like what is going on here?
Yeah.
That looks like it's easier. Why am I doing this?
Yeah.
But you gotta like figure that out, you know?
And once you do get one thing figured out, then you're on to the next treatment of something else.
Yeah.
So Like I just finished up chemo, and then they had me in surgery the next week to do a double mastectomy. And then I got an infection, and I was in surgery on Wednesday, and they removed the neurosis and that. So now necrosis, it's called.
Necrosis, okay.
Yeah. So, and then I go back on tomorrow, and hopefully everything's healing. And I've got, I don't know if you know what they're called. Have you heard of it before? But expanders they put inside you.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I have to wear them for 3 months.
Is
And
it
it's
like
not
pressure or is it like?
It's pressure. It's
It is,
like
eh?
It's to
Yeah.
stretch the skin to give her
It's
more skin.
yeah.
No, but
so
I
that
mean,
they can put
it's
it in
not
there.
yet like moving around inside like the weight would normally. So I imagine it would be like an odd sensation.
It is because of the shape of everything, and then the pain. Because if I touch it, I also have my port in here, so they run along the side of each other, and
Oh my
every time
gosh,
they
the
touch,
heat coming off your skin right now must be like intense. Like I will sweat for you just thinking about that.
man, I ain't sweating. That's just a small skin. I had a place in my hand. I had my palm read 30 years ago. And they told me in my 50s that something was going to happen, but I will survive it. And they showed me, they did a palm reading, you know? And I look at my hand and I see the split and I see where it comes back together. So I'm good.
Right?
I think I'm going to be just fine. And I really do still have a good attitude. You know,
I know, I
I'm
mean,
not like
I
crybaby.
totally-
And I would hate that. I hate pity, and I don't like that kind of environment. That's not who I am. You know, shit
Right.
happens. And that's just the way it goes. It's how you fucking deal with it is what is up to you.
Right.
You know, so I'm not going to
I
be
think-
a crybaby because this is not my style.
At this point, if my hair were as shorn like as you have it,
Yeah.
because it's summer, I would be so tempted to go get it hennaed. Like just get a total design on my entire head.
I know.
Okay.
There's a lady that paints heads.
Get like a mandala or something. I don't know, just beautiful.
It'd be so pretty.
It would. It really would. I mean,
Yeah.
the intense, because you do have like a fairly fair complexion, so that would be so much of a contrast.
Yeah. My skin turned some funky ass colors during chemo. It was weird. I turned red, like bright red.
Okay.
And then I like a dull, like corn on the cob that was overcooked.
Okay, like
I don't know.
semi-ashen.
Pruned and overly cooked.
So you could totally pull out the goth look, you know, do a little black mascara and some black lipstick and like
get those lashes going.
Yeah.
All my hair's growing back now. This is great.
throw in a bunch of silver huggies and be like, yeah, go goth.
Yeah, there you go. Oh shit! Why not?
Someone's in my
Cheers.
driveway. I don't know who it is.
Uh-oh.
Wow.
All right, so here's me working on glow in the dark.
Okay.
I'm stuck in the dark. I don't know where I left my flashlight. I have two of them. I can't.
You're funny, BK.
Oh. Got it.
Don't sit on it.
Whoever's in the driveway is looking at me, peek through the corner, going, ah! I don't care.
In
They're not
the
here.
driveway?
Yeah. All right. So we get an issue here. So I put this on here, and I can hold this on this, and it does shit.
Yeah.
So
it
what
does.
that tells me, it needs a backing, and we don't have the correct color, and I know exactly what to do.
Oh.
Oh. As long as I'm
Some
following
of
my
those special mixes, I can feel it.
I thought I was, yeah. Well, never mind.
Cheers.
Sorry, there's 1,012,000,000 fans on in here, so I can barely hear anything that's happening. But I really appreciate seeing all of you.
Oh,
Wish I could hear you.
That's okay. We still love you, and we're glad you're
I
here.
can see you loud and clear. I mean, perfectly fine. Not loud and clear.
Yeah, we can hear you.
We can hear you.
I can hear you loud and clear for sure.
Yeah.
It's not like obnoxiously Fanny.
No.
No, not at all.
All right,
Never.
very good.
No worse than myself.
Yeah. Don't lose my in on it.
This, I don't think I sanded the bottom. It doesn't matter.
Cheers.
It doesn't matter.
Ooh. Yowza. Hey, bro, would you grab me? Want a drink?
Now what
Like
do I
a
do with my
Sprite
phone?
or something. Oh, geez.
Bring it.
So I have a tincture, and I'm not sure how I want to consume it.
That's Tana's department. She knows that stuff well.
Yeah. What kind of?
Well, I work in the industry, but I've never tasted this one. Is brand new. It's a trade sample canna.
Yeah.
You see?
Yeah.
Yeah. So you know what I'm talking about. But it's a tincture, 250 milligrams.
Oh,
Nice.
wow.
Yeah, I
For the
used to
whole
get that in
thing.
my prescriptions.
Do you think? How? I mean, what's everybody's level of
I
you know,
started
your-
very
your-
small.
concentrated level? What can you take and doesn't?
It was thanks to Tana. Actually, she even showed me the exact brownie pan to get, and I did, and I followed her instructions.
Uh-huh.
I made the brownies, and
With
I just
tincture?
yeah,
Wow.
I just replaced. Okay, you know how like I'll say like 1/3 cup oil.
Uh-huh.
Okay, so at first I wouldn't do entire third cup. I would do like part of it, and then sunflower oil or coconut oil. Coconut oil actually works really good. And then I would
Oh,
just bake
yum.
my brownies, and they would come out beautiful, and they'd be like an easy snack. I could cut them up and know like that's approximately how much it's going to hit.
How much you're getting? Yeah.
Yeah. Now the only problem was for me because it kept going stronger and stronger, and it took me a while to find willing guinea pigs to try it.
Uh-huh.
So by the time I did, like, I was near a whole third cup of tincture in my brownies.
A third of a cup. What is
No,
that?
that's not good because these people ended up vomiting
That's a
and
lot.
having grease spins and like
That's a lot.
they did not have a good trip. Now, meanwhile,
Oh, did you eat the whole thing?
well, I was eating pieces and not getting anywhere. So it's just at the end of mystery.
It was
I took
the
my-
adding up and
yeah.
getting
So
to
one
you.
day,
Yeah.
out of pure frustration and waste of money and time and effort, I took that entire bottle, the entire 250, and I guzzled it all in one sitting. And then I waited because I was like, "Come on, baby, do something." And unfortunately,
I don't even take that much in.
I know, and there's something.
And I'm a pro.
Yeah.
I'm like an OG, man.
It turns out I'm missing an
Wow.
enzyme. I have a missing enzyme in my liver,
Oh, lovely.
and I have a
Well,
B12 deficiency, so I can't process
That's
it.
why.
So I can eat the entire thing and stand because I ain't going. It's not going to process anything correctly.
Yeah,
so I have no
exactly.
choice but to either smoke
Stay-
it, vape it,
Or
That's-
yeah, you need
yeah.
to stay away from the edibles.
yeah, because it's just kind of a waste of money.
Well,
Like,
yeah. And it's
Unless
it can be dangerous for you though. That's the most important thing. You know.
I've heard that, I just haven't seen
Yeah.
it yet. like,
Well, I know, but do you want to really find out what you're gonna feel like if you feel like absolute crap and maybe die? No.
well, not the maybe die part, but I mean, a wild trip, sure.
Well, it's not a wild trip. That's the thing. It's more of a it's a high, and then you get down, 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 down,
I
down.
think probably
And then you go up, 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 and then you start freaking out and going, no, it's coming back. It's
Nah,
coming
like
back.
honestly, the worst trip I ever went on was
Hey,
because,
Donnie!
I was on fentanyl patches, and you can't use the same square of skin more than like. You have to leave at least like 4 days in between rotating the patches. Otherwise, if you put it on the same patch of skin, oh my god,
Yeah,
the
I have a
smell
patch
alone
that I
and the
use.
burn,
Yeah.
like no. So I was rotating fentanyl patches, and there's also like you can't put it on your chest. You have like there's only certain places you can put it on your back, your stomach. You can't put it below the waist.
I have one
You
behind
can
my
put it on your
ear right now.
shoulder. Well, in all the kerfuffle, somehow, I don't know how, I forgot to remove one patch. And I had a meeting in the town over that day, and I was in a hurry, and I was like, well, I don't want to go a whole day in town over, no painkiller, put on a patch. And I'm like halfway to town when I'm like, ooh, something not right. And I started feeling like really dizzy,
Nauseous.
and like it was a strange high. But
Yeah.
what tipped me off was like my heart rate. My heart rate was like, I'm like, oh no. And it turned out it was because I had 2 of the strongest dosage on at the same time.
Did you have anything to eat before you did that? Did you
Oh yeah,
drink
regular
alcohol?
sleep, regular eat, no alcohol. No, I was actually in what do you call it, physio rehab training.
Exactly.
So
right.
a very scheduled sleep schedule, very careful diet,
Regimented.
lots of
Yeah.
exercises, but just having 2 fentanyl patches on almost took me out. So no, and like the sucky part is
Be
like,
careful with that. That
there's no
fentanyl
careful with
could
that.
be-
I will say I would never recommend them to anyone for anything unless you are gonna die. If you are dying, you want pain relief.
Yeah.
But
They
there's
gave
no
me
careful.
fentanyl on Wednesday when I went in, and I've never had fentanyl, and I was out so fast.
Oh,
I don't
God,
even remember a thing. But they wrote down, the things, and I'm scared to death of what's going on the streets with it, and it's like killing people. It's the same
it's
mixture
fast.
that like Michael Jackson had. And it's become really popular. They mix it with pills.
It hits you really super fast. And
do you know
can't
that when I
just-
got my prescription from the hospital, not this week but last week, they fucking gave me a Narcan kit.
What?
I was like, what?
What is that?
Scatter.
Oh.
Thanks for
But
the
you never
freebie,
know.
but-
Somebody
grams.
else might need it.
Wow.
Isn't that wild? I thought it was so weird.
That is a strange thing to hand you. I gotta admit, I didn't
I
see
have
the
shown it
link.
to you.
Bubba.
Excuse me, I just burped. Yeah, no, it's
That's wild.
It's a little square box, and I mean, obviously, I should probably read the instructions in case I ever use
Notice
it.
here.
What's that?
Did you notice Donnie's here?
Donnie?
Oh,
Donnie? There's my chat.
Oh,
what's happening?
I got home
Also,
early enough to watch live.
I'm at Gampro's house. That's why it looks like a different angle.
Yeah.
What the? Oh,
So, do you have topicals? Like, did they give you topicals? Where'd you go?
We lost Regina.
Oh,
I don't know much about. I hope she comes back.
Me too.
Anyhow.
Well, cheers.
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 Cheers. I need a drink first.
This is on top, right? I don't know.
Huh?
Just so much salt that a child can grab.
I hope everybody's drinking water too.
Soda.
Yeah, I got water. Water.
There's a air quality advisory right now. I just got a text alert for it.
Oh,
What
damn.
level?
Hey, everybody.
You're under another air advisory?
Yeah.
Time says, Maine, that looks like vodka.
No, that's water.
Water!
Oops.
Woo!
Sure it is.
Oh, it does.
It's water.
No. But it is water. It's from the tap.
No worries, Neil.
Seriously? You know what? It's probably because it's translucent. It won't charge. I'll put a freaking coat or something on
DK, when the whole bottle is under the light and then you turn the light off, how much does it charge?
There she is. Oh.
Whoops. I keep clicking the wrong button. I don't really use StreamYard on my phone very often, so.
Yeah.
Damn it, Jim.
Whoopsie.
Do you think maybe it just needs to be mixed, or is it like is the glow part concentrated at the bottom maybe?
No.
What?
Because look, that looks nice.
Yeah.
I understand what you're saying, but that is strange. I don't know why it's like that. But
Might you have to build up layers, or?
That's when I'm taking it from. Yeah, but
He's trying to get that green
that's an
light.
opaque. That's an opaque color cup. My thought is it needs a back, something, so the reflection, so the glow doesn't just go straight through to a clear from a clear lens, right?
Yeah.
It has no backing. Would that make sense?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're gonna figure it out one way or another. So I'm gonna paint this fucking thing.
DK, I like your glasses.
Yeah, I do too.
What the
'Cause
fuck? Why did you take them off? I tell him that I like your glasses, and he goes,
I don't want to wear them.
why would you take the fucking copy?
Where's Regina? Regina, where'd you go?
What?
Regina's in chat. I just asked her what happened.
Yeah, mail, bitch.
All right, you ready?
Okay.
Yeah.
Hey,
Use a
there's
truck.
2 minutes to 4:20 somewhere.
Oh,
Yeah.
True.
This is the paint. This is to the left. You'll see it. You'll know what you're looking at.
Okay.
Complete darkness.
Right now it's 4:20.
Oh.
So that was like 10,
You said
15
donkey.
seconds. 10, 15 seconds.
Donkey.
It's 4:20 at SpongeBob SquarePants house. Under the sea in the side of a fucking pineapple.
Yeah, I never knew. Is he Pacific or Atlantic?
Lives in a pineapple under the
He's in
sea.
Atlantic.
Does it matter? He lives in a pineapple under the sea.
He lives in like Japan where all the fallout happening. That's why he's living in a pineapple, because the sponge turned into radioactive.
Is it 650 today?
A radioactive sponge that came into light. Started a life under the sea.
1 minute, 4:20. Everybody get ready.
Look what the snail we got for a cat.
5, 4, 3.
Giggity, giggity.
Pew, pew, pew.
Gary the snail.
Nice.
You're boxing there?
Chill.
Okay.
Doesn't make any sense.
It's really easy to pick a skeleton key lock, though. It's like the easiest.
Wow. This last few seconds gonna seem like it's gonna take forever.
You know. Hey!
Happy 420.
Happy 420.
Yep.
Hey, bro, get in here.
I don't know. It doesn't make any sense to me.
Yo, yo.
It's got to have
How's
a
it
back.
going? Hello.
Sorry, I kind of zoned out there.
Oh, yeah.
Do a
It's
bomb
got to
hit.
need a backing cover. It has to.
Do a bomb hit for 420 somewhere.
You're gonna hop on my channel.
Alright, very good.
Let's do it.
I love going live in 10 minutes.
In
I
10
wanna rate 'em.
minutes.
Yeah, I want to rate them.
Okay.
So let me get the link for you guys. Just so we have it.
That was a bit much. Wait a minute.
I have it on the TV set and ready to go. Ready, steady, ready to go.
All right. Oops. That did hit the
Fucking
button.
duck.
All right, so the inside of the lens. I'm gonna fuck it up. Painting the front of my laptop. Doing great. The inside of the lens closest to your face, I'm using an acrylic glow-in-the-dark fluorescent. All I want to do is put a backing, something so it doesn't, any light that hits it or any glow that hits it, in my thought, it's going straight through the clear lens. There's no other explanation for me to be able to charge it and it not glow back. It's not charging because of the backing. That's in my head. And that's what we're going with.
But you could test that without painting.
I'm fucking painting it. I just did a couple.
If you put,
Well,
Hello.
Alright, I think I might have to leave.
do tell, seriously, because I may not have done it.
oh, I was just thinking, like, if you're wondering about like the backing, if you put like a piece of cloth or aluminum foil in the back,
It didn't work either.
and then see if it glows more.
It did the same thing, nothing.
So it probably has nothing to do with the backing color at all.
I'm already in it. We're
Right.
fucking.
So what layers?
Alice,
how
we're
many
treading
layers?
water right now. I'm going.
This is gonna be like a 10-layer project.
No, you're right.
And hi, I'm back.
Thank you.
Let us remember, you can't take a hairdryer to plastic lenses.
Heck yeah.
You're a
I was thinking it exactly. Donnie, I'm
Rejan is back! Yay!
Yay!
Whenever you see my hand going this way, say, no, Regina, no, don't do it.
Don't do
I
it.
screw it up. I touched
I know, I
something
kicked
and
myself out like 4 times.
I just warn me. Just look out for me. Be my pal.
Yep.
Took me 5 minutes to clean it up.
When it gets close to the screen.
Oh, you know what, too? I'm sorry.
What?
The bottle doesn't say it.
The bottle doesn't say.
Oh, no. Like I was saying, I think it's just because I don't have a background and the light's going right through the clear. It's not that strong.
I can see the darkness.
It could be a different colored light. You know what I mean?
I think we
This-
should have a Saturday night strobe light. Everybody brings in a bulb of a different color,
Okay.
and we all come up and we like Tana's got all that purple and pink.
Yeah.
I could pull up some green or I don't know. It would
Sure.
be fun.
Yeah, like a discotheque.
Well, and
Totally.
Nico's got the green going.
I want green or white or silver.
I'm thinking it might have been a black light paint, but it's
Oh, there you go.
Definitely gotta have black light. And then everybody's gonna wear a glow in the black light shirt.
Check it out. Oh, it's his sunglasses. That's what he's got up there.
Oh,
That's a cool fucking way to do it.
sunlight or UV for best results.
oh yeah, it's smart.
That's what these are. So, and what is this?
UV. So that just means you can charge it under a black light.
Right.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's
LED ain't doing
Do you have a black light
no.
at all?
is
How
that?
do I fake one? I'm gonna look up a recipe.
It looks like what I can't see very well. It's so small. It looks like a dildo.
Was that a green eye also?
Oh,
I knew.
I got blue eyes.
I'm sorry. It just
That's
it
my
was like, what is that?
I can't read, so I'm gonna take a picture and zoom in.
Cheers.
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 Where are the purple ones?
Hey, do you ever try the polymer clays for masks?
A what? Maria?
What do you?
The
wait,
polymer
wait.
clay, like the different polymer clays where you can like roll them out real thin and texturize pieces and like overlay them on top of a ready-made mask. And then some of them you have to bake in the oven. Others you can just leave them to air dry and they'll have like the same effect if you don't touch it.
I
Like a
have
mask. That's cool.
I have
See anybody take this big of a hit?
Dang. Don't do it.
Yeah.
Don't do it. No.
Hell no, that's a waste of fucking weed.
no. What I have a mold builder, so I could brush it on an item to reproduce it.
So the texture.
It should
thought
get
it was
into everything.
fucking
I don't know.
Friday today.
Huh?
Damn. Sorry. I thought it was fucking Friday today.
No,
I did
it's
too.
Thursday.
All
Oh,
day. I've been like, yeah, the weekend farmers market. I feel good. Before I have to go in again next week, I thought I had the whole weekend off, and now I have to go for an infusion tomorrow, and it's like, fuck.
Same
The
here.
whole weekend.
All friggin' day. I was like, yeah, Friday. No, Thursday. I thought it was Thursday.
You did know it was Thursday.
I thought it was.
I've been doing that a lot lately because, you know, I sleep off and on at weird times, and
Yeah.
it just, it is what it is. So, but I've never slept as much in my life except for when I was going through depression and I didn't have my meds in line like 20 years ago. I used to sleep like 15 hours, you know,
Oh,
Eggs.
and shit.
Wow.
So
like it,
now
on one
it's
hand,
like,
it sounds good, but then you probably wake up disoriented.
Right.
yeah,
Like
you know, you never know how you're gonna wake up feeling.
I'll be right
Yeah,
back.
That's the shitty part about cancer is like you're not really sure,
I'll see
you
you
know, like what's gonna. You know, I don't know. It's like I just stay in bed if I don't feel good. You know, I
Yeah.
eat what I can and I stay in
But that's
bed,
good.
and I
That's
know what I
so
can
good.
and cannot have. So it's all good.
I think we
My
lost
thing is, I
John.
just need to talk to people more. I'm becoming a hermit, man. I'm losing my skills. I can't even say hello to the postman anymore.
Uh,
It's terrible. I gotta get my shit together.
Just start small. Say hello to the neighborhood cat.
Yeah. And there is one. That's funny you mentioned that because one cat just sort of showed up in the neighborhood, and I noticed it outside my window in the last like 4 days. So I think it's either somebody moved in and brought the cat, and it's just running around the building area outside, and or it's just a stray, but it has a collar. Yeah. I like animals a lot.
Yeah, me too.
Wish I could do it again, but just the timing isn't right now.
I need to find a puppy for a friend of mine.
Yeah,
Yeah. Do you think maybe you can help me find a puppy while I'm there in Oregon?
I'd love that. Yeah, I could totally. Do they want like a specific breed or?
No, just a free puppy. Whoever's got a free puppy, that's
Oh, they don't care size or anything.
no. They just want a dog.
Awesome. Okay,
So we need to find them a puppy.
I'll see what I can do. Yeah, did you find out? Is your room, is it in Portland or is it outside near Eugene?
Honey, I don't know. My son booked it, and I don't know shit about
You
Portland.
find out for me, girl.
Well, yes, ma'am.
I'm sure that was like a little bit. That was a little bit. What do they call that?
Cheers.
Cheers.
Yeah.
No, I was thinking a different one, Marty. What was it? Salty. I have noticed I do get a little salty now and then, and I apologize in advance if I've gotten
That's
salty
okay.
to you.
That's okay.
Okay.
Oh,
I don't
okay.
mean to be.
I Love Weed Live just went live.
Well, let's go over and visit
Oh,
Troy
we need to
Bagel.
go read 'em.
All right, see you guys over there.
Hold on, extra big group hugs to everybody.
Oh,
Hey,
much
everyone.
love. Mwah, 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 mwah. Hugs, hugs, hugs. And
I love
much
you
love.
guys. Click the link.
Love you
I'll
too,
see you guys
Dan.
over at I Love Weed Live.
You over there.
All right, see you
I'll see ya.
there.
Yep.